You're live.
We are live.
Hello,
Two
everybody.
places. This is so fun. Can everybody see us?
No, you have to get in a little closer.
They don't like me that much.
I think we all shower.
There,
I
we
know.
got
Hi,
it.
everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone, and happy
New product launch day.
yeah. What other day is it though?
Hump
It's-
day.
It is
Hump
hump
day.
day.
You don't
I
have your...
I don't have my right outfit on.
No, I
oh, this is
don't.
all feeling weird.
We can't see Matt.
We can't see Matt.
There we are. Okay.
There we go.
Ready?
Now we
Okay.
can.
That's right.
There you go.
Well, welcome. We are so thrilled to be with all of you today. This is our favorite presentation of the year. So
Perfect.
we have our new products launch, which we're very excited about this year. We actually have two new top of the line machines to show you guys today, which is pretty phenomenal. We've never had that experience before. So
Never.
very excited about that. So welcome. We're thrilled to be streaming to all of you out there in Metaverse and YouTube land. Just to give you an idea of how things are going to go today, again, we've got a ton of products to show you. The way we do our new products launch, I think our most important job for all of you out there in the sewing world is to keep all of you up to date on the new products, new techniques, new things that are out there. So we do our new products launch a little bit different. We're going to show you all the new fun machines, but we're also, Kate and Amanda are going to go through a whole bunch of wonderful notions. We've got a bunch of Kimberbell stuff to show you, OESD stuff. So again, just a whole bunch of wonderful products. I'm going to have Matt tell you how you can find the wish list, because we've got a wish list for you if you want to follow along with us. Hopefully all of you have downloaded it already.
I got my computer set up. We can show them
Okay.
real quick.
I don't
If
know.
you want to take, yeah, go ahead.
Be able
Yeah,
to-
that's fine.
Zoom in on these.
Wow.
So if you just go to the homepage of our website, aboveandbeyondsewing.com, right across the top navigation here, I added the new product launch 2024. So you click on that. It will take you to this screen where we do have the click here to get a copy of your wish list. So you can download that, and then every product in the order that we're talking about it will be right here on the screen, and you can click on it. Order it. There are some items that we can't sell online, so you won't be able to order those, but you can give us a call or stop by the store. We are doing free shipping for any orders over $50 until next Thursday. So, okay, but when you click that, it'll just bring up a copy of the wish list for you.
You guys can print that. Again, you can follow along as we go here so you guys know what we're talking about. Got an idea of our discounts. All of the prices are discounted on the website. So if you decide to purchase on the website, again, you will get those discounted prices. We also have people monitoring this presentation. So if you do see something that you just can't live without, just put a comment in there, and we will get that written down and get in touch with you to get it taken care of for you.
So should we start with a couple of giveaways before we go into the first item?
That's a great idea. We're
I'm in
going
charge
to
of
jump
the
right into it.
giveaways.
By the way, we do have a ton to give away today. So we got a whole bunch of samples. We got a whole bunch of products. So make sure you pay attention. And again, we've got everybody who signed up in our system or
For the virtual.
for the virtual is in this little drawing. And how many people were there?
327.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. So very cool. So hopefully you guys got a really good chance to win.
Not really.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got two already pulled, so you can pick one and I'll pick one.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
good deal.
so should we do the glitter first?
Uh-huh.
So the Kimberbell Gold Glitter, light gold glitter. Virginia Buckley.
Woohoo.
Oh, wait.
Yay.
Virginia. That's awesome. Congratulations, Virginia. What's
I'll
the
put
other
your name
one?
on that one. So the next one is a Madeira.
Oh,
thread
look
set.
at this. We got a thread set. We're
So 18 spool
we're coming in hot
Madeira thread set.
with these prizes. This is awesome. And that's going to Barbara Henning. Barbara Henning from the 830.
From the 830.
Okay, I'll take those from you.
All
and
right,
you guys
sounds
can
good.
Take over.
All right. Before we get started, I've got a joke. How could you guys let me forget
We'll
my
do
joke?
the joke before we show what we have here.
Oh, that's a good point, huh? Yeah, we're about to jump into it. So, all right, we do need to start this off with a joke. So, for those of you who were at the new products launch yesterday, you already heard this, so sorry. But I thought it was funny, so I'm doing it again. All right, so a man is getting into the shower just as his wife is finishing up her shower when the doorbell rings. The wife quickly wraps herself in a towel and runs downstairs. When she opens the door, there stands Bob, the next door neighbor. Before she says a word, Bob says, "I'll give you $800 to drop that towel." After thinking for a moment, the woman drops her towel and stands naked in front of Bob. After a few seconds, Bob hands her $800 and leaves. The woman wraps back up in the towel and goes back upstairs. When she gets to the bathroom, her husband asks, "Who was that?" "It was Bob, the next door neighbor," she replies. "Great," the husband says. "Did he say anything about the $800 he owes me?" So the moral of the story, if you share critical information pertaining to credit and risk with your shareholders in time, you may be in a position to prevent avoidable exposure. What are you waving at?
Hey, sorry.
Oh, okay, no problem. All right, I got one more. So, by the way, this is all part of a series of 5-minute management course. So this is a trainings for managers. I think it worked out really, really well. All right, so here is another lesson for the managers. All right, a sales rep, an administration clerk, and the manager are walking to lunch when they find an antique oil lamp. They rub it, and a genie comes out. The genie says, "I'll give each of you just one wish." Me first, says the admin clerk. "I want to be in the Bahamas, driving a speedboat without a care in the world." Poof, she's gone. Me next, says the sales rep. "I want to be in Hawaii, relaxing on the beach with my personal masseuse and an endless supply of pina coladas and the love of my life." Poof, he's gone. "Okay, you're up," the genie says to the manager. The manager says, "I want those two back in the office after lunch." Kind of a mean manager, isn't it? And the moral of the story is always let your boss have the first say. Good call. All right,
jokes.
everybody. So with that, we are going to get started. We got a lot of very fun things to show you today. The first, we're going to jump right into it. We have a brand new top of the line. You want to show them, Amanda? It's kind of funny. They sent us a machine in so we could see what it looked like, and all of how wonderfully it's just beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Isn't it a gorgeous machine? So this is the Baby Lock Radiance. Again, it is going to be available come what about October, November, somewhere towards the end of the year. Exactly. Isn't it beautiful?
Love the colors.
Ooh is right. It's so cool. So again, this is the Baby Lock Radiance. It's the machine that we're going to be talking about first. It's a little different this year because the Radiance is not quite ready for production yet. They sent us in a prototype, so we're not going to be able to actually show you the features on the machine itself. So we are going to go over to the PowerPoint, and we're going to show you on the PowerPoint. Cool thing about that is I did the animations. Amanda, you like the animations?
I did, yes. They're so much fun.
So again, you guys virtually have never got to see my animations. I'm very proud of them. And
They're his favorite.
They are my favorite.
He gets so excited about the animation.
So again, we will go over, let's take a look at the PowerPoint so you guys can see all the fun things this machine can do. You ready, Matt?
Yep.
All right. So Amanda, you want to set those cameras down because it's going to be hard to hold them. Here, I'll take mine. By the way, we are actually trying something a little bit different. We're actually on our YouTube channel and our Facebook Live page all at the same time. So we're actually doing 2 streams with 2 different phones. And again, hopefully those of you who couldn't join us on Facebook have an option now. If you don't have an account through Facebook, hopefully everybody has an account through YouTube and we're able to watch us on the YouTube channel. So
Is that okay?
Yeah, I think they got it. Can you guys hopefully see me? Can you see the PowerPoint okay? Hopefully you YouTube people can. And we're ready to roll. So, you want to turn it over?
It's on the computer.
Is it? Okay. All right. So we're going to talk to you guys about the Baby Lock Radiance. Again, we are doing a PowerPoint just to give you an idea of all of the fun stuff that it can do. Again, the reason for the holdup, Matt, I'm going to let you tell them about that a little bit. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, so the delay in the release of this machine is due to the operating platform that they have been using forever was never really meant or designed to go as far as it has. So every time they want to add something, they have to put a big patch into the software to allow it to build on it. Can they hear me okay?
Yeah, we just have a question. They said our wish list we can see, but on there it says see separate sheet. How will they see the flyers?
Yes, Wanda, we will actually, again, the prices that we have for this product launch are so low that we actually can't publish them on Facebook. But I will upload, I should have done that actually. I might do that while Kate and Amanda are doing their presentation. I will upload those handouts on our page so we can show you guys the you can download them and
Or we could just email them to people, right?
yeah, we could email them to people too.
So-
The list.
For those of you who are interested in seeing those flyers, you can comment and let us know, and then we will email them to you.
And those separate sheet ones are usually just on the machines that can't be sold online anyway. So just let us know and we can get you those. But as I was saying, the operating system is the big delay here, just because it was never meant to do everything that it is doing. Is it easier on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to put it closer to the middle there, I'll move this one. We're getting some technical difficulties here, but so you guys can see a little bit easier, we are going to go ahead and reposition our cameras a little bit. That's better.
So basically, they have switched the complete operating platform. So they are now using Android, which is what a lot of, like, if you have Samsung phones, that's what they're using. But it gives them the ability to grow and build onto the software much easier, and be able to add more things for you guys in the future. But the big delay here is not only because they had to add everything new that the Radiance will be able to do, but they had to rewrite everything that the Solaris could already do. So they had to completely start from scratch on the software. We've heard that they're making leaps and bounds and getting through it pretty quick, but that is the delay that we are seeing on the production of the machine.
And, I actually think it's a good thing because, again, it is going to open up in the future these updates and upgrades for these machines. It gives them a much larger platform to work with. So, again, the way they described it to us, I think it's going to be an awesome thing. You're going to see some incredible stuff on these machines going forward, including on the Radiance. Again, some of the features we're going to be going through on this are absolutely awesome. So yeah, that is quite a job, Karen. I would be overwhelmed doing that. So here's a little bit of a side-by-side comparison on the Baby Lock Solaris versus the new Baby Lock Radiance. Great news about this. Again, I know the big thing every time a new machine comes out is, okay, how big is it going to be? How much is it going to weigh? The Radiance and the Solaris, the machine itself, weigh the same. Very, very cool. I think that was I was actually pretty relieved to hear that.
Yeah.
So again, they're both 43 pounds, the machine weight. I know that's really, really light. You guys can easily do bench presses with it. I think you could probably do some curls. It's a great workout. So again, they have kept the weight the same, which is kind of cool. The difference in the weight is going to be in the embroidery unit. The embroidery unit is 6 pounds heavier on the embroidery unit is 6 pounds heavier on the it is 6 pounds heavier on the Radiance than it is on the Solaris Vision. So, but again, a couple inches bigger. The workspace on the Radiance is 14.1 inches from the from the middle needle position to the edge of the machine. So again, you get an extra inch of workspace, which is really, really cool.
Linda Wilkie says she can carry 2.
Easily.
Easily.
I want to see you do that, Linda. That's perfect. In fact, we'll ship 2 out to you just to make sure.
And not to mention,
Not really, she said.
not to mention the maximum embroidery field is also
Oh,
increased.
yeah, that's awesome, by
Yep.
the way.
So it is now at 11 5/8 by 18 1/4. We will show that hoop here in a few minutes, but we will show you that once we get through a couple of these slides and we get further into it.
All right, so again, we just got some general features on the machine. We've already told you about the workspace. It is 14.1 inches. Again, really the largest machine. It's actually tied with Bernina, the 990 that we're going to show you for the largest workspace out there. Go ahead and go to the next slide, Matt. Because so again, it shows you that workspace there. 14.1 inches. It's also much deeper in the machine itself, so you can do your larger quilting projects really, really easily. This is a really cool feature. Go ahead, Matt. I'll let you tell about this.
They changed the way, so it's still class 15 bobbins, so your previous bobbins will all still work, but they have increased or improved the bobbin winder system on the machine to it can wind 10% more. So when you always had like your pre-wounds would hold more thread, they have increased the bobbin winder, basically the capacity of it and the tension on it, to allow it to hold about 4.5 meters more of thread, so 10% more. And then it does have that little touch pen storage on the top as well, as a little cutout for that too, so you don't lose them.
I was laughing at Linda Coberly. She said, "My husband is heavily drugged. Should I take advantage?" Always take advantage of that situation, Linda. Yes. We're very forgiving when we're drugged up. So I hope he's doing okay, by the way. So, all right. So some of the sewing features that the new machine has. Oh, here, you guys get ready now because we're getting
This
into
is the most exciting part for Patrick.
That's right. We're getting into the animations of our
There we go.
of our PowerPoint here. So first new feature. Are you ready? Ooh, that was boring. But anyway, we'll get to another one here. Stitch Sync is one of my favorite features. It is actually going to be a stitch regulation system for the Radiance. So again, it is actually an attachment, and we're going to show you a picture of it here in just a second. But it's an attachment that's going to fit on the machine. The cool thing about the Stitch Sync is it's going to work with your projector. Again, when they first came out with these cameras on machines, we were like, well, what good is that going to do us? It's amazing the technological advances they made with that camera. So now we can scan our fabric in. We can project our image down onto our fabric. And now we can actually utilize that projector as a stitch regulator. So the faster we move our fabric, the faster that needle is going to move up and down for our free motion quilting. Again, it's an amazing invention. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's going to be one of the best things of this new machine. All right, Matt, go ahead.
All right, so the camera projection area. Oh, you mean that?
Yeah, that's
That
right.
part.
I'm very excited. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's my wave. That means it's really important, by the way.
So the camera projection area is over 2.5 times larger. So it's a full 8 inches by 5 inches, and does have a bigger projection area to the back of the needle as well, which does help when you start using like your projection guidelines as well.
Yep. So they have increased it. Did you tell them that 2.5 times?
Yeah,
It's
over
incredible
2.5
to me.
times.
Yes, exactly. So again, that's very, very cool. All right. So go ahead on that
The
one.
expanded guidelines.
Yes. Again, the expanded guidelines are going to be awesome too. With the bigger projector, it's going to have a bigger guideline area for you. So they've expanded that quite a bit. They've also given you a ton more options when it comes to the angles. You're going to have, right now, you're limited to 45, 60, and 90 degrees on the Solaris on those angles for the guidelines. They have increased those to, you can even do negative angles on the guideline markers. So you can go, it'll show you how it's going to look going backwards. So again, we're going to show you some pictures of this. Kate and I, during our Baby Lock Club, are going to be focusing a little bit more on these guidelines because again, with the new Radiance, they've improved it tremendously. For you Solaris owners, we're going to go ahead and show you how you can use the guidelines to make your sewing life a little bit easier.
And so the buttonhole preview, we will talk about that here in a couple minutes, but that is also using the projector now. So they are basically incorporating that into making the buttonholes even better. But they do have 16 color options for the backgrounds, which is really helpful for the different fabrics you guys are all working on and trying to, sometimes it's hard to see with only, I think what they have 4 now on the Solaris. But sometimes it's hard to find the right color that shows up good. But this time, now they have a whole bunch more colors added.
So, yeah, so those of you who are experiencing sound problems on the Facebook side, we are doing this exact same stream on our YouTube page too. So if you wanted to try YouTube to see if the sound is any better, again, we do have the same stream going on the YouTube page also. So hopefully that'll improve your sound situation if you switch over to YouTube.
Okay. So we'll go on here.
Ooh, that was a cool one. All right. Did you talk about that?
Yeah, the colors. Yep,
okay.
I did.
So this is the Stitch Sync stitch regulation system. Again, you can see there, it actually is a little foot. It looks very, very similar to your digital dual feed. The cool thing about it is you are going to have a couple of different sole plates
interchangeable soles.
Correct, for your free motion quilting. They've got a echo quilting foot. They've got an open toe foot that you're going to be able to interchange with the regular foot on that stitch regulation attachment. Again, it works with the projector. So your projector is actually reading the fabric, and it's setting the speed of your needle based on how fast you're moving that fabric. Again, it's going to be really, really cool when it comes to your to doing your free motion quilting on this machine.
With the Radiance, is the instruction manual printed or is it still on the machine itself?
It is still on the machine itself. Yes. So I believe, did they cover that with you?
I know it's not printed. And I believe it's on the machine, but they what they were also saying is like all the help videos and stuff, they've actually just put QR codes so that you can watch these help videos while still using your machine. So you can scan the QR codes with your phone or your tablet and watch the help videos while you're sitting there taking the steps.
And Marianne, thank you for joining in there. I appreciate you. Yes, so they said that it is going to be on the machine and online. So they're going to be able to print it out.
And then those help videos that were typically just on the machine, they now have QR codes that you can scan, like I said, with another device and be able to watch those.
But for those of you who are a book in hand type of person, you can download it and get it printed.
You can.
And you can take an additional step and be fancy and do the spiral notebooks.
You can.
Be fancy. That's good. Exactly.
So the 3 different stitch modes for the stitch regulator is going to be your intermittent, which is basically when you stop moving the fabric, it's going to stop stitching. So you're just going to set like a stitches per inch. And when you stop moving the fabric, the machine is going to stop. Then there's the continuous setting where it's still going to do your stitches per inch as you're going, but it's going to, when you stop moving the fabric, it is still going to continue at a certain stitches per minute pace, which is good if you're doing points like stars or borders or something like that where you need to have those clean points. It's going to get those extra stitches in those corners when you're slowing down.
And so, Judy, on the ruler foot, there is not a ruler foot available right now with the stitch regulator, okay, with the new SureStitch or Stitch Sync stitch regulator. So they don't have a ruler foot. They just have the Echo Quilting, the open toe, and then the regular foot with that. So they don't have that ruler foot in place. But if you don't use that new Stitch Sync stitch regulator, they do have a ruler foot that will work with it, but you're going to be on your own when it comes to the movement of your needle at that point.
And then the last setting is just the basting setting where it's just going to set the stitches per inch. They're real long just to baste your quilt.
Yeah, Sherry, we have a lot of people who actually take it to like just a Office Max or Staples, again, we have a printing surface called DocuCopies that we use that are really reasonable. So if you wanted to get that printed out, there are a lot of different ways to do that.
Okay, so we'll go over this because Bernina has a similar system with the same modes, so I will show you those modes when we actually get to the Bernina 990. But this is kind of what the screen and the modes are going to look like, where you'll select your modes. Over here you have your settings for each mode.
But wait, watch. Ooh, that's so cool. Yay. And this one was a new one for me. I've never tried it. It's kind of boring when you see it, but.
So we'll keep going here. So this picture is just kind of showing that you are using the projection area there, while you're using your stitch sync.
Yeah, so what their recommendation is, you can sort of see the line that it shows to you, and they want your fabric to be within that line. So if you're trying to sew towards the edge of your fabric, you want to cut your batting or your backing fabric longer so it fits within the stitch regulation area when you're doing that free motion quilting.
So the buttonhole projection.
So yes, so again, this is another one of my favorite features. You guys are absolutely going to love the buttonhole projection. Again, with the larger projection area, it gives you a whole bunch of versatility when it comes to a whole bunch of different things. One of those is in the buttonholes. You can now do horizontal buttonholes if you wanted to. You can do vertical buttonholes. You can see the buttonholes aligned on your fabric before you ever sew them out. You can space the buttonholes out to get the exact spacing that you need on these. So again, there's some pictures here in just a second that's going to show you how that projector. Go ahead, Matt. I'll let you. Woohoo! That's a fun one. Oh, there's another one. Again, the projection does turn off while you're sewing, but it does come back around afterwards. So again, you're going to be able to see these buttonholes.
The picture on the right.
Exactly. How it's going to align those for you and project it down onto your fabric before you ever start to sew them out. It gives you a couple of placement lines there, a starting line and an ending line. So again, the buttonholes on this machine is going to be absolutely spectacular when it comes to visualization and being able to put them on your fabric. So the guideline projections, again, we were talking about this earlier. You've got a much, much larger area when it comes to the guideline projections. Another thing I love about this is it's giving you a whole bunch of different colors for your guideline markers. So if you're on a different color fabric, you're going to be able to adjust to that fabric and pick the color that's going to show up best on the fabric for your particular settings. You got 16 different choices on those colors. The other cool thing about this, again, if it comes to mitered corners and things of that nature, on the Solaris, you only had the choice of 45, 60, and 90-degree angles on those mitered corner markers. So they've actually increased that to, again, from a 30-degree all the way up to 125, 135, 150, even a negative 90. So again, we are going to be doing some classes on this to make you comfortable with how those work.
And that's just a picture on the right. You can actually see the guideline projection and the works there, and that they're set in different colors for the stitch preview as well.
Perfect. All right, so now on to some embroidery features. And again, you know Baby Lock is famous for their embroidery technology. This machine is no different, and it's not going to disappoint. Best feature, again, I absolutely love this feature. For those of you who have taken the palette classes and own palette, you know they have an incredible color picture program in the palette software. They have now incorporated that palette picture stitch into the Baby Lock Radiance, except it's even better.
It's even easier.
It is even easier. So it's called Picture Play, and you can convert imported images into embroidery designs, again, up to 12 different ways. So we're going to show you some of the different ways. So again, the maximum embroidery field Matt was telling you earlier. Matt, you want to show?
Well, we got two different cameras
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
So maybe we should do that right at the end when we're switching back.
Sure.
Show that embroidery field.
So again, we do have the embroidery hoop on here. We'll actually show it to you. I can actually put this around my body and almost use it as a hula hoop. Do you want to do that?
You're gonna hula hoop for
I
him?
am. Yeah, I am not going to hula hoop. Believe me. But again, look at that. It is full jacket back size. It is 18.5 by, what is it?
18 and a quarter.
18 and a quarter and 11 5/8. I was almost exaggerating again. You know how I get with my inches. So again, 18 and a quarter by 11 5/8 for this hoop. It is absolutely the gigantic hoop. So very, very fun. And again, that's the maximum embroidery area. It's the biggest in the industry on the length. Good job, Amanda.
Yeah, this one
We're
isn't.
getting camera set back up. 1 second, guys.
Oi!
Perfect. All right. So again, the embroidery field is pretty spectacular.
All right. 8 new font types.
We'll cover those in a little bit.
Yep. 1 new large decorative font.
That's very cool.
And a new font preview system, which will also show you, but you can see every letter in a specific font before you go and set all of those fonts, which is kind of nice.
And yes, Helen, it is going to take all of the Solaris hoops. That's another thing that Baby Lock has been very, very good at through the years. Again, all the accessories that worked with all of your previous machines are going to work on the Radiance.
Except for 3 of them.
Uh-oh. Which ones?
Extension table. There's a new Radiance extension table.
Yeah, exactly.
The magnifying glass, if any of you guys have that, that will not work. And the couching guide that hooks up to the same place. But they're giving you a new
couching guide with the machine, which is very, very cool.
Saying, those are the only 3 that they have found that will not work.
Okay, good deal.
So,
I know, Linda. Did I scare you? She said, "Oh my God, you're wearing a suit."
So the single couching guide, which we just mentioned.
Yes, exactly. So the Solaris actually has 2 different couching guides, and I really like this feature that they changed. It's going to be one couching guide for both sewing and embroidery, which again I think is going to be good. You don't get them confused. You won't lose them. It won't be as easy to lose them, I should say. So again, they do have one guide now.
Then there is an included table extension for when you're using that large hoop, just to support the weight of it. It just mounts right onto the back of your machine, can be left on with the embroidery unit. It can be left on when you're sewing, but it is included with it just to help with how large these hoops are getting. They need extra support.
Perfect.
So, 26 new exclusive designs, and there's actually 20 additional to that if you are getting one of the lucky limited edition models, which are all gone from Baby Lock.
That's right. And we will talk about the programs and things here at the very end of the when we do this. Woohoo! On the buttonhole options, again, you're going to have embroidery buttonholes if you'd like. So you're going to be able to import those buttonholes into your embroidery machine also. Again, we've talked about the projection area, 2.6 times larger than the current Solaris projector. Again, that's going to give you so many possibilities.
And this one's kind of a cool. This one's kind of a cool feature. So they made it so you can now filter your designs in the machine by either the size of the designs. So you don't have to, if you know you only have room for a 5x7, you can just filter all the designs by that and not have to sort through and go and click on one to see how big it is. You can also sort by the number of colors on it. So it's something little, but I think it is pretty nice and helpful.
And Trudy, I think the multi-spool thread holder is going to come with the Radiance. I think it's, again, the same type, that 2-spool thread stand that your Solaris has. It's got the little magnets on it. You flip your lid open. If you have again, it depends on the model you have, but it is the same connections as the other machines. So I think they'll work also if you have one for a previous model.
And we'll just skip on to
Yep,
those.
that's good.
All right, so 4 included hoops plus a scanning frame. So
Again,
obviously
we
you get
talked
the-
to you about that 18 1/4 by 11 5/8. I got that right this time. It's very, very big and large hoop. It's very cool.
So you got all of those. So
Picture play. This is our favorite, right, Matt?
it is. I actually got to see them do this out there. It was pretty cool. So, but your image that you import needs to be limited to 6 megabytes or smaller. So they do recommend using a 9x9 finish size. They also recommend using the Babylock magnetic hoop just because of how dense these designs are, and a couple layers of stabilizer as well.
And for those of you who don't understand what we're talking about on picture play, this is going to be for those of you who are pet owners who are want to take embroider pictures of your grandkids. So again, it's true color pictures. You're going to be able to import it in a JPEG into the machine and set stitches to it and sew it out in 12 different ways. It's a really, really cool feature. To me, it's the biggest selling point on the Radiance. You guys are going to have a blast with this.
That magnetic hoop is important.
That's right. It's very
You made it
important. I
bold.
want to make sure you saw that.
All right. So, and as you mentioned, the 12 different style options, which we'll have a slide on that showing that as well. So we'll cover that in a minute. Here
There it is. Look at that. Yep.
So we got our original image there with the green background. So the original, you can crop out the background automatically, which was very simple because we did see them do that. You have the icon art. You have a pencil sketch.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you have the oil pastels, the neon sign, art.
Whoa.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta hit the buttons. This one's important.
Art Deco sounds fun.
Yep, an Art Nouveau, bold and vivid. This one I'm excited to play with. Cartoon graphic, so it'll actually turn your pictures into a cartoon picture. So I'm excited to play with that one. Geo art, stained glass.
Stained glass looks really cool, by the way. There's just the image, the picture. Again, it does have that dark outline around, and it should be really, really cool effect on your color pictures.
And I'll tell you right now, the picture that they used for this example, it doesn't do it justice. They did one out there when we were there, and seeing it then, it made a huge difference. It was a much better picture for it. They actually used it was like a nice rose or something that they used.
So here's a little picture of the picture play, how it's going to come into your machine. Again, you can see the original image of the girl. You can resize the image. You can remove the background just by hitting a button. So you can fit it to your hoop. So again, you pick the 9x9 hoop and it'll resize that image to your hoop size.
Rotate the picture. This part is really cool. So as far as the thread goes, because there's a lot of shading done in picture play, especially when you're getting into hair or trees or something. There's a lot of shading in there. So what they have is you can basically pick how much detail it's picking up by changing the number of colors at the top there. But the next one, the thread brand, right now they have it set to Madeira Poly. But if you were to pick like the green and the blue and hit that little pin next to them, you can actually pin those colors saying, oh yeah, I have those, but I don't have the other ones. And you can go back up to your thread brand up there and change it to like your Floriani or your Isocord, and then pull those up and it'll give you those color numbers, and you can pin the ones that you have and keep kind of going through the brands till you have the colors that you need, or know that you need to go get 1 or 2 more spools, but be able to really use the thread library that you do have.
And it's pretty funny. Tracy goes, there goes my free time. And Kathy's like, what free time? Yeah, exactly. We never had any free time. Yep.
Yeah, and these do take a while to stitch out because they are dense. So,
but you can see the finished image there on the picture. That's a stitch out picture of the original JPEG that they brought in. Very, very cool. And again, this is just an incredible technology to be able to do this with your sewing machine.
yes.
Projector, again, we talked to you about the projector. Again, it's just a fabulous feature. It is 2.5 times bigger than your Solaris. You are going to be able to also do your editing functions with your sensor pen right on the base of your machine. So again, it'll come up just like you do now in the sewing mode. It's going to allow you to do that in your embroidery mode. It is an absolutely incredible. It'll resize, it'll move your design. So you can actually rotate right there. So it's again just going to be
edits it in real time, so you can see exactly how it's going to look.
Exactly.
So. All right, so some of the new fonts here. So 5 new regular fonts. 3 fonts previously found have been removed. So the ones at the far right there, the ones that no one used and didn't know what to do with, they got rid of
these
them.
guys over there are gone. Yeah, that's a good thing, actually.
And then we do have the 5 new everyday fonts, which...
Woohoo, I like that one.
Yeah, I really like some of them. The Strawberry
I'm
Blossom
going to blow
one's
that
cute,
one
too.
up.
So those are your 5 new ones. Then you have 3 new small micro fonts.
There they are. Look at that.
So there is those. So this part is really cool. So this is the font preview screen. So when you pick a font, you can see all the characters that are available for that font and how they look. So there are some fonts now that when you click on them, you might like some of the letters, but some of the other letters don't look how you'd expect them to. But that way you can see that before you make that decision. But you can see every character that's even available in those fonts. But one of the bigger things that I like is they are no longer using the large, medium, small sizing. All of the fonts, except for the micro fonts, can now go anywhere from a 7 point to 100 point. So anywhere up to 4 inches.
That's
for your font.
amazing.
And
4
it
inches. You can blow those up to 4 inches if you want to. That's just so incredible
It's
to me.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, the micro fonts, they are still change. You can still change them, but you're looking between 4 and 10 point. So
Yeah, so you're actually going to just bring in the letters, and then you're going to be able to resize them to your liking. So you don't have to choose that large, medium, and small. I think that's
they're
very
giving
cool.
you a lot more control over.
Yeah, and everybody got really confused about that because if you didn't do that before your first letter, change the size, you would get different sizes on all the different letters. So again, the way they did it is really, really cool and made it easier.
Yes. So it's one of the new embroidery fonts.
That's the new giant one.
And we have a few slides. We'll kind of go quickly through them here, but some of the new exclusive designs on
And
the
this,
machine.
again, is where Baby Lock is, to me, in the last 2 machines, the Solaris and this one, they've made leaps and bounds on their built-in embroidery designs. You get 1,858 built-in designs in this machine. That's amazing to me.
I like those 3D ones.
Exactly. They've got 3D images now. They've got the large... keep going. I'm sorry.
The touring ones.
Yeah,
Yep.
the touring. They've got wildflower images. Again, just a ton of choices. Lots of quilting patterns. Again, they've improved the quilting and sashing function of the machine. Appliques. You've got
Like the beta.
the long stitch patterns is what I was trying to get to earlier. So again, botanicals, all different menus.
Large connections.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's going to be cool with the largest hoops. You're going to be able to do some really cool thing. Those are the long stitch ones that I was telling you about. Again, these stitches are really, really long. It sort of gives you like a kaleidoscope or a spirograph look to your designs. Again, the edge to edge, they've given you new edge to edge designs, new sashing designs. So again, just a whole bunch of different or features they've just improved on the Solaris. They've given you more choices, more options. And again, with that color picture program, I think you're just going to absolutely love this machine.
Yep. So, IQ Designer, you want to?
Yep, I was going to say, again, IQ Designer, they have just made it bigger and better. They do have a new line type, a new motif fill for you called a zigzag stitch. That's gonna, I'm really curious to play with it because it looks like it's gonna be a triple zigzag style stitch. that you're going to be able to play around with. I'm really anxious to see what it's going to do when we get our machine in.
Yeah, they just wanted it to look less satiny, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So 6 new decorative fills.
We'll show you those here in just a second.
Yeah.
So those are the new decorative fills. Again, some of them are really cool looking. And again, those decorative fill options on the IQ Designer, you guys use those a lot. We've been playing around with those and actually doing pattern combinations with them. Here's that one with the zigzag stitch, the new zigzag line.
You can see it's highlighted at the bottom.
Yes. Here are some of the differences between the Solaris and the Radiance. Again, built-in designs, 1,858 and 32 fonts. It's just fascinating to me. The weight, like we were saying before, is the same, except in the embroidery unit. That embroidery unit is about 6 pounds heavier on the Radiance. The size of the machine is going to be, again, just a little bit bigger. It's 2 inches bigger. It will still fit in those 32-inch tables. For those of you who have the large opening tables, don't worry. Your new Radiance is still going to fit in those.
Again, you do have that little embroidery table that can go on there. We already talked about the hoop size and the projection area. There's just a couple more things on that they've added: more quilt sashing patterns, more edge-to-edge patterns, the large connection designs. Basically, more of everything, less of nothing.
Yeah, Pat, it needs spell check. That's a really good idea. We need to make that suggestion. That would be very funny.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think someone did say that out there, and they actually had an answer about it. I don't remember what it was. I have to ask Kate. Kate might remember.
That's very funny.
But
so again, just giving you the comparison of the Solaris and the Radiance there. So again, for this machine, we do have an introductory special
start
going.
With the limited edition.
Yes,
one.
exactly.
We'll talk about that one first.
So we've been taking deposits down on this machine since the beginning of June. We have pre-sold quite a few of them. Most of the people who we have pre-sold or have put deposits down on this machine are going to get the limited edition machine from Baby Lock, which gives you an upgraded bonus package that you see here. So again, you're going to get, Matt, why don't you go through that a little bit?
So the things that you will get in the limited edition that you will not in the other one, I'll start with that. So in the limited edition, you will also get the stabilizer package that's up the top there. You will get the Slimline table lamp, the Radiance panel that's kind of draped over the thread set there, the black scissor case. So there's 2 different pieces of the design suites. The one on the right where it has the 4 in the middle, those are 4 new. So it's Evie Hawkins, Zandra Shaw number 2, Gudrun, and who am I missing? Carly Porter. So all 4 of those will come in one USB for you, but those are all included as well. And then the quilted, or I guess not quilted, the cover. The machine cover has kind of like that starry Radiance look to it.
Very cool.
Yep. So that is the things that are different. Moving forward, since the limited editions are gone, however, we still recommend you put your deposit down, because if people pass up when they actually come in and no longer want them, we will move through our list to the next available people.
So not all hope is lost with those. So again, we do have people who have come in to the party late, like yesterday, who might, again, the quicker you get your deposit down, the better your opportunity is going to be available for a limited edition machine. Baby Lock is completely sold out on those, but again, we've got about 40 of them coming in. If people decide they don't want those machines, we are going to be going down the list and offering them to people who actually have given us deposits.
Yes.
I will tell you that the deposits are going to be a $500 completely refundable deposit to get on the list for this new machine. and again, it's going to be really, really cool. You're still getting a really wonderful package, even if you don't make the limited edition machines.
Yeah, so if you get the regular Radiance, once the limited editions are gone, you'll see that the machine cover changed, so it's the black quilted Baby Lock one. And the only other difference, other than the other items that you lost, is now that your thread set is kind of like the lighter theme Radiance design, where the other one, if I go back to it, has kind of the darker top to it. But the same thread set, same everything else. We are also doing, for the first, what'd you say, 50 people?
First 50 people, we got a really, really special thing that we're offering to you. Kate and I are going to be doing a boot camp with the new Radiance owners. The first 50 people who buy a machine from us are going to get a 2-day retreat with Kate, myself, and the staff, of course, where we're going to spend 2 full days learning your new Radiance. That means we're going to pay for your rooms, we're going to pay for your food. We do ask that you bring your new Radiance so you can bond with it, but we'll help you get it into the classroom, of course. Again, that's going to be held, we're looking at the end of March, but it is going to be for the first 50 people who buy the Radiance from us. You're going to be invited to this retreat, all expense paid for 2 days. Yeah, Patty, we need to get you a plane ticket too, huh? So again, we're very excited about that. We've never done anything like that before, but I think if we spend a couple of days with you guys, we can do a lot of damage on teaching you how to use this. I'm very excited. We're going to be...
it's going to be a great time.
It is. We're going to be doing everything under the sun with this machine over that 2-day period. Again, that is part of our introductory package for both the limited edition people and the ones who give us the deposits going forward here.
So, and again, we do not have official dates set on that, just because we are waiting to make sure that we get the supply of the machines in.
That's correct. But we are looking towards the end of March on that 2-day retreat.
And we kind of talked about these design suites. I'm going to skip over them because the girls are going to cover those here in just a minute. So we are going to switch over.
Switch gears a little bit.
Show you guys the Bernina 990.
That's right. So again, I told you at the beginning here, we actually have 2 separate top-of-the-line machines that we're going to be showing you today.
One second, we're adjusting cameras here, guys.
You want me to do it? While you guys
It's
continue?
frozen. All right, so we're still going on Facebook. I think we lost.
Here. Put it.
I think we lost you YouTube people. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the 990. Again, the 990 is Bernina's new top of the line. It is came out in June, so we have done a full launch package with this.
I got it.
Okay, can they see?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, we did a full launch package with this when we got them in July. But again, we did want to show those for those of you who have missed it. Again, the thing I love about the Bernina, this is Bernina's first new top of the line in 13 years. So, and it really brought them into the 21st century when it comes to the machine technology. They have added things like the camera. Again, not only did they add the camera, but they made it the best camera on the market. I mean, it is the most clear. They actually showed this to us. It is an HDMI cable that plugs from the camera into the tablet itself. So again, it is the clearest picture that you'll ever see. I'm actually going to go into the sewing mode so you guys can actually see this. But So we're going to have a little hoop off here in just a second too. So
I got it.
okay, so again, we're going to go show you a couple of things on the Bernina 990, some of the cool features on it. The thing I love about the Bernina is you do get total stitch control with your Bernina machine, meaning that you can play around with your designs, your stitches, your embroidery designs. You can do as much editing and playing around with them as you want to on the Bernina machines. So I'm going to actually pull up a decorative stitch here, and we're going to go ahead and show you how fun this camera can be. We're just going to pull that stitch up. I'm going to go ahead and touch and open up my camera there. Another cool thing about the Bernina machine is we can actually zoom in or zoom out on our camera. Did you get that YouTube going again?
Yep.
Did you? Oh, cool. Good job. So again, right now you can see this was something that we actually did. Can they see that, Amanda?
Yep.
Okay, so this is something that we actually did at Bernina University. And you can see how absolutely perfectly straight. Matt says that he did this. I say that I did it. I actually think that he did it now that I look at it, because it is absolutely perfect. So, but again, in order to do this, I could never do this if I was trying to guide the fabric without the use of that camera. But again, with the Bernina, we can actually zoom that camera in so you get a really good look of what that stitch is going to look like. And we can actually put that down, and you can, again, we made the stitches a little bit bigger, but as you're sewing, you can actually leave the camera on, and you can see it'll actually guide you down the fabric as you're actually using it. So again, it is an incredibly clear, beautiful visual for you to utilize as you're actually sewing those decorative stitches. If you're challenged like myself and you can't sew straight, I actually watch the camera rather than watching my fabric when I'm actually doing my sewing on the 990, which makes life so much easier for me. It was like a game changer for me when I use this machine. I just thought it was so cool.
And how clear it is. It's just incredible.
It is. It's a perfect picture. It is an HDMI cable that actually connects the camera into the tablet, and it is the clearest picture I've ever been around when it comes to the camera technology.
Do you know how the cameras are different from the 990 to the Solaris?
So that would be the one thing that I know. The Solaris camera attaches with a ribbon cable, okay? And a ribbon cable is a very, very thin cable that doesn't have near the bandwidth of an HDMI cable, okay? So you just can't get the clarity and the pixel resolution on a ribbon cable that you can on an HDMI cable. So, and again, we actually took the 990 apart out at training, and again, that HDMI cable goes from, and it clicks right into the tablet, and that's why you get such a clear, clean picture out of that. So, again, it really sets Bernina's camera apart. You can utilize it for the picture clarity on your fabric, the picture clarity, it shows your stitch. Plus, the other cool thing is you can leave the camera on while you're sewing, which is different than the Solaris camera also.
Which means you can also utilize it as kind of like a pattern end. So if you have this lined up and you want your pattern to end at the corner, you can see exactly where you'd need to change your stitch or do the pattern end on it.
Yeah, that is very, very true, Matt, and that's very, very cool. So again, you can actually physically see when you're coming up, and you're going to see exactly where that stitch is going to end. So you can physically adjust or make those adjustments as you're getting closer to that end point.
So cool.
It is very cool. Again, just one of my favorite things. I'm so glad that they added it to the Bernina line. Again, we were talking about that earlier. That camera technology in the sewing world is just a perfect marriage. It allows you to do so many cool things. All right, so another one of the things that I want to talk to you about, a new feature on the Bernina 990, and that's the long stitch or jumbo stitch option on these machines. So again, we can actually go back into our decorative stitches here. I'm going to go into stitch number, the 100 menus. Oops. And we're going to find 141 here. Again, you can see all of the gestures are touch screen. It will work just like your iPad will. So we can enlarge these or decrease them by doing the 2-finger drag. I'm going to find that stitch there that I want to. I'm going to open up my edit menu, and I'm going to touch this little jumbo setting. Another thing about the 990, this is a new feature on the Bernina machine, is we're actually going to be able to increase this up to 500% by touching that, the plus 100 button or the minus 100 button, and you can see how big that makes that design. Simply by touching that button, we can turn a regular 9mm stitch into this. It recalculates the stitch length, it recalculates the density. It actually does some incredible things just with a couple clicks of the button there for you on that jumbo stitch. So again, jumbo stitch technology. You've got the camera technology, camera not only in sewing but also in embroidery. So again, we're having a little hoop off here. So we showed you the Baby Lock hoop earlier. Bernina hoop, a little bit shorter, but it's about 16 inches long. Okay, but it's a little bit wider, which gives you a whole bunch of benefits to it. So again, pretty cool, huh? You can actually fit through both of them, maybe. So again, the Bernina hoop is going to be 12 inches wide. It's the only hoop on the market that you can do a full 12 by 12 block. If you want to embroider a block, you can do its full 12 by 12 block with the Bernina jumbo hoop. Okay, so again, very, very cool on that. So I did show you the jumbo stitch earlier. So Matt is going to show you now one of the coolest features that you're ever going to see on a machine. Bernina has just taken their stitch regulator to a whole new level.
Yeah, their built-in stitch regulator is amazing. And I'm going to show you those 3 modes that we also talked about earlier for the Baby Lock Radiance. They're very similar on the Bernina. So we will go ahead and we're going to get out of what he just did, and we're going to go back to the home screen. We're going to select the integrated stitch regulator. So it is no longer an attachment like it was on previous models. This one is built into the machine.
Why don't you show them the needle plate so they can see where that's built in? So again, this hole has a sensor eye in it, and that's what's actually physically reading your fabric when you're moving the fabric on the needle plate itself. So again, they've actually built that stitch regulator into the machine, and again, that's going to mean some absolutely incredible things for you. It just is so smooth, and again, I use Paula as an example of this all the time. She's never found a stitch regulator because she's so good at free motion quilting that she could use, because she always moved her fabric a little bit too fast. But with the Bernina, she actually uses it because it can keep up with Paula. And if it can keep up with Paula, it can keep up with anybody. So it's a really, really cool stitch regulator. And Matt's going to show you how it's going to work there. Oh, did I mess you up?
Yeah, I think I shredded it.
He had everything all ready and set, and I moved him around a little bit there.
So we're just going to do the back kick on our machine. Actually, let me go back real quick so I can cover this. So we have BSR1, BSR2, BSR3. I'm going to show you BSR1 first, where we set our stitches per inch. So I have it set to 12. But then when I stop the fabric or I'm slowing down, it is going to continue at 250 stitches per minute. Okay? So we will turn on our back.
You can either
Leave that open.
Yep.
We'll turn that on to go. And it's going to wake up.
Now touch it. There you go. So again, the faster he moves the fabric, the faster that needle's going to move, and he's going to be able to keep his stitch length.
But when I stop, or slow down, it still continues at that speed. Just to make your corners a little bit clearer. So when I turn that back off, when I go to BSR2, I am now just setting my stitches per inch. So if I stop moving that fabric, the sensor is going to see it's not moving, and it's just going to stop stitching. Okay? So we'll turn back on. And we'll go ahead and go. We'll do a couple of rounds here. But when I stop, it stops going. Take it back up. It keeps going. Okay. So our last one is BSR3, where it just has 2 presets. So you can do 2 stitches per inch or 4 stitches per inch. And all it's doing is just basting the quilt down. So we're not going to actually do that one, but just so that you know that it is an option.
Okay.
So
Very cool.
we're going to change gears here.
Yep. So again, so now you've seen the Radiance, you've seen the Bernina 990. Believe it or not, again, those are just 2 absolutely incredible, amazing machines. But the one I'm going to show you next is actually probably my favorite.
It's the best.
It is the best. It's an incredible machine. The thing I absolutely love about this machine is it's new. It's different. It brings something to your sewing room that you've never had before. And again, this is the Baby Lock Applaud. It is actually a top cover stitch machine. And what I mean by that is it's going to not only do your traditional cover stitch that, for instance, Euphoria did, that your Triumph does. It also adds an element of a wiping function that you're going to be able to put decorative threads in those wipers, and that's going to put those wiping or the decorative threads on top of your fabric. So again, you're going to be able to do some absolutely amazing stitching on all different types of crafting projects. This is really good for Lycra if you're doing any kind of active wear. Again, you've seen those really, really beautiful Lycra sweats and things that have the decorative stitching on them. This is going to be, I'm going to announce this, so we're going to make it stick in. This is our project that we're going to be doing at our anniversary event. So it's going to be our Serger project. This was done all on the Applaud. There wasn't a single stitch on this other than the Applaud. It not only has that really, really cool top cover stitch, it's also got a chain stitch that she put a top cover on. So you're able to get a braided look to your stitch. So again, there's just so many cool
I'm going
things.
to correct you just quickly so that people don't get this wrong. This
Oh,
is the
shoot.
regular chain.
Oh, it is. Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
the
Okay.
chain with the cover is the single line right down
see,
here.
I knew that. Yeah, I could have
Uh-huh.
told them that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I've got some really, really cool samples, and I'm going to show you how the machine works. So, Kate, can you tell? Kate has enjoyed this machine tremendously. So she is. We had to go buy more fabric for her so she could just keep sewing and sewing and sewing.
But look how the Lycra stretches
Exactly.
with the stitches.
Well, and it just looks gorgeous on it. So it literally, look at the stretch with that. Again, it gives you just a really, really cool look on the top of your fabric. And then you've got your traditional cover stitch on the underside. It will do a triple needle cover, a cover narrow, a cover wide, and the chain stitch. And then it'll do combinations of the 2 threads. So you can put 1 thread in, or you can put both threads in that top cover. And so it gives yourself unlimited creativity when it comes to how those stitches are going to operate together. So again, it's just a super cool machine. I've been playing with it. After I got my hands on it, I'm addicted. I couldn't stop sewing on it. The other cool thing about it is it hasn't given me one single glitch. I mean, I absolutely love that. I haven't had any issues with the thread problems, anything of that nature. Again, it's set up now. I just want to show you guys how we're set up for a cover stitch wide, which sets up just like for those of you who have the Euphoria or the Triumph or any of those cover stitch machines. It actually threads identical to that. It has things like needle up down. It has things like speed control. So it has the thread delivery system that Baby Lock is so famous for. So again, all of the features that you expect from Baby Lock, this machine has on it. The other thing is, again, the two decorative threads that we're actually running through on the top of our fabric are going to thread through this really easy to guide through. Again, it's a very simple threading system for those. It goes through the front of the foot, and then we're just going to put our fabric underneath there. And I'm going to show you, maybe. Uh-oh. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Can you get me a foot control? Let me just turn the hand wheel really fast.
You can
So-
do the needle up down and they can see the
Yeah,
thing
that's a
actually
good
go.
point. Let's try that for a second here. So I want to show this in slow motion here. So you can see how those two wipers sort of move back and forth in between each stitch to create that really cool top cover look. So again, it's really, really neat how that operates. What did I do with my foot control?
Here, I got one.
Okay, good, thank you. So now we've got a foot control. Perfect. And you can see how awesome that stitch is and how fun that stitch is. So again, this machine is going to sort of revolutionize that cover stitch market. Again, it's going to open you up to crafting projects, to again, all types of for doing that active wear projects, whatever you want to do there. So, and we just have sample after sample of what Kate, and this is another thing I wanted to show. Just by adjusting stitch length, it completely changed the look of the
does.
stitch. Yeah,
Yes,
so
it
it's
does.
really, really cool how you can actually
And
just.
these ones right here are just using one wiper.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
And
Yep.
then this one is using two wipers.
Yep, and you can sort of see the difference there. This is using a really, really thick, heavy thread.
I love this one.
Yeah, me too. I think it's one of the coolest. And then, again, just the different types of fabrics. This is a really heavy fleece that Kate sewed on. So again, it works on a variety of different fabrics. The
And
lycra
this-
and the knit is absolutely amazing.
So this is the professional finish you see on all of your Lycra stretch pants, where you get the top cover as well as the underneath cover.
So again, we've got an incredible package on this machine. We have an incredible package on the 990 and an incredible package on the Radiance. I am going to put those all online, or we're going to email them to you. We're going to figure that out here in the next 10 minutes and try to get that up online for you guys. So again, if you have any questions about the pricing on this, after you see the flyers, you can give us a call. We are taking trade-ins on the Applaud. The retail price on that machine is $44.99. So, and yeah, I was going to say, our price is too low to actually quote over Facebook here. But I will get those emailed to you so you can have an idea of our pricing, with our trade-in pricing on this machine. Okay. And I'm probably going to post that on our website too. So you can download it. With that, I think we are going to move on to some of the accessories for the Applaud.
I think you have another machine.
Oh, I do have another machine. I forgot. I got so excited about the Applaud that I forgot about this guy. So this is another new serger. We actually had this serger introduced in April of this year, but it is an anniversary limited edition machine. They actually did the did a re-release of it just at Baby Lock Tech. So we decided to bring it back in stock for us. We did sell out of it, and then we brought it back in. This machine is actually the old Enlighten style machine. Okay, so it's going to do 4, 3, and 2 thread serging. It also has that wave technology to it. So it's going to hold thread back and release thread, so you can do these beautiful wave stitches on this machine. Okay, we actually have it set up for the wave here.
Is that Patrick's apron?
It is Patrick's apron.
Is it really? Oh, I need to put that on and wear
So
it.
you
Why
have
am I
a-
not modeling that?
It would look great
At
with
the
the
very
tie.
top
Yes,
and the
it
bottom,
would,
we got
wouldn't
that
it?
wave stitch on there.
It's so pretty.
Yes, isn't it very cool? So again, that wave stitch, I'll just let you see how that operates. So again, it holds thread back, it releases thread, it holds threads back, it releases thread, and you get a really, really cool look. Just like that. Very, very fun, very, very cool. This machine we can sell online. So we do have a price on it. It's normally $29.99. We have it on sale at $18.99 for a very limited time. We only have 2 of these machines left.
And it has a bundle.
Oh, it does have a bundle. Woohoo! That's even better.
So
Wow.
it comes with the inspirational guide, which is kind of like a manual on steroids. So it has full color pictures, goes through everything you want to know about it. But
But more importantly, there's a fabric bundle.
there is a fabric one. I was saving the best for last. So Baby Lock has that Sweet Seams collection that they did. And this is the bundle that comes with it. I'm not sure, is that...
It's like 40.
No, there's maybe like a dozen.
There's more than a dozen there.
More than
That's
a
like,
dozen.
That's like at least
A baker's,
Not a
Dozen.
baker's
There's
dozen.
at least 68 of them in there.
a dozen and a baker's dozen.
But yeah, they do have that bundle that comes with the inspirational guide with the machine. And like I said, that is in stock.
And this has the auto tensions,
Yes,
the jet
it
air
does.
threading.
That thread delivery
Same thread
system,
delivery.
yeah,
No
again,
tension knobs.
it does have that jet air threading. We actually take that for granted a little bit. We
Yes,
don't
we
even
do.
show it. So again, a lot of you people aren't familiar with the threading system of the Baby Lock machine, but it just works where you put it into threading mode, you turn your hand wheel, everything locks into place, you push a button, and it shoots that thread through both of your loopers there. So again, it's an incredible threading system. Baby Lock has made it famous, and again, it's available on this machine. Again, only $18.99 for this. It does include that bundle, and we can send that to you anywhere in the nation. So, yep,
Exciting stuff.
it is
Yes,
exciting
it
stuff.
is.
All right, what's next?
The girls are next. Their
The girls
turn.
are we gonna do it, or are they gonna do it? We can all do it.
Yeah,
Let's just
we'll do it. You
together.
guys-
Like
you
one
guys
big
go
happy
ahead.
Family, that's right.
We'll
One
record
big
you
happy
guys.
Family.
I don't even know what it is. So
Let's go over to the
You probably need
PowerPoint.
to tidy your stuff up.
Why
you know,
would I
this-
do that?
We
this
just leave
was
a
like
mess.
all nice and tidy and all ready, and they come along and destroy all the setup.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some of the cool feet. Oh shoot. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the video that Amanda did for us that we've never used. So again, it's sort of showing you how that applaud wiper system is going to work for your decorative stitching. Again, it gives you a nice little slow motion video of that. Very, very fun. All right, so this shows you a little bit of the different stitch combinations. We've already showed that to you. Here is the Applaud 10-foot accessory kit. Kate, can you talk about this a little bit?
Sure.
Because you've been talking about it.
Let me do it.
You can talk.
Okay.
So the 10-foot accessory kit is all the same feet. These are not new feet. So if you have a current Triumph or a Euphoria and you have any of these attachments and feet, these are all existing feet. So the ones that we're talking about right now are not brand new, but they've put together 10 most popular feet, which include the Teflon, downturn fellers, bias binders, double fold, single fold, belt loop binders, a clear foot. So what they've done is they've put the most popular feet that people would use on a cover stitch machine, and they've put them into this 10-foot kit, and the 10-foot kit is $499, and we have it on sale for $399. Now you're probably wondering, because I'm talking about a clear foot, I'm talking about a Teflon foot. So when you buy the Applaud, you actually get a Triumph ankle in the box that will actually let you use any of your Triumph feet on the Applaud, which
That's awesome
is
too.
really
Very
awesome.
cool. Yes. Yeah, some of those guides, and again, the guides will actually fit on, we forgot to show that on the table. You do have the screw holes, so you're going to be able to fit the all of your binding attachments and things of that nature for your cover stitch are going to fit onto the Applaud also. So
to answer your question, Linda, yes, it will.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have next?
We have the...
So this one will need to come look at the PowerPoint.
Yes, we will. So some of these feet have not come in. By the way, we are on your wish list now. You want to take over and
Sure.
I'll do the filming?
You got it?
Yep.
Okay, so next, this is a stitch guide that will work on the Applaud only. And how they have designed this stitch guide is really nice because it will work in the left or the right position. So this is currently sitting to the right of the foot, but you actually can rotate it around and it will stitch to the left of the foot. This is estimated to be in stock in November, and the retail price on this is $19, and we have it on sale at $14.99. So we are taking pre-orders on that one right now.
I'll hold it.
And
there's that sale price. Woohoo.
And then next we have, and we didn't talk about this, but the standard foot that comes with the machine has a little clear plastic inset piece. So you really cannot change the foot out unless you change the whole ankle out. But with the standard foot, the inset piece is removable. And then what they have is they have these packages, and they are called microfoot kits. So this one right here is a set of 3 micro inserts that will act as a stitch in the ditch. And there's 3 different ones because we can operate the chain stitch using the left needle, center needle, or right needle.
So should we take them over to the Applaud and show them how that works, or do you think
We can do that in just a moment.
Okay, no problem. So again, sale price on that is $44.99. After your discount, it's normally $59 on those feet.
And again,
that's for
this
all
is
3 of them, right?
this is a pre-order expected in November.
And that is correct. We cannot ship the Applaud.
Okay, next up we have another set of micro insert feet, and this one is a set of 6. And what we have here is we have 2 that are designed for tapes up to 8 millimeters wide, and then we have 4 different ones for cording. So the cording ones, there's 4 different sizes that you can use for the cording. This would be great for if you wanted to put a ribbon or a tape down and do a cover stitch over ribbon or tape. And this one is a set of 6. It is $64, and it is on sale for $49.99.
Again, that's going to open up some different, the thicker cords and stuff that you're going to be able to sew over the top of too, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's
yes.
really cool. So you can see those have the bigger openings on the front of them. It's going to be really, really fun.
Okay, and up next, we are going to go ahead and talk about the Gallant.
So again, the Gallant is going to be available. It's not quite here yet, but we have a new sit-down long arm called the Gallant ST. It is going to be an 18-inch machine that's going to fit in a table, a sit-down variety table. It does have a built-in stitch regulator to it, so you can see that it's got a couple of nice sensors there, so it will recognize how fast you're moving that fabric. We do have this one on sale at $54.99. Again, this is an e-commerce machine, so we can actually send this to everybody. If you're interested in a sit-down long arm, it's probably going to be a special order machine for us, just because we have so many sit-down. But again, we can get it ordered for you. It is a nice price point on that Gallant 18-inch sit-down machine.
You ready?
Yep. So again, it gives you a really good visual of what that table's going to look like. You do have some optional extensions that you can put on that table. It's normally a 3-foot table, but you can put extensions on it to make it bigger than that even. This sort of gives you, here's another machine. This one we do have in stock. This is the Bernina 735 Patchwork Edition. Bernina has done some fabulous job of doing some limited edition, very beautiful machines. Again, this is the 735. That 700 series machine is Bernina's most popular series of machines. It gives you that incredible Bernina stitch quality. The cool thing about this machine is the introductory price on it is phenomenal. So this machine retails for $59.99. We have it on sale at $49.99. The great thing about it is you do get an introductory bundle with it. The embroidery package is going to come with an embroidery unit. So we'll take so the embroidery package is going to include the embroidery unit and all of the hoops. The quilting package is going to come with that stitch regulator foot that we were talking to you about, along with the ruler kits and a ruler foot. And then the sewing package, which might be my favorite package, is going to come with the Bernina L460 serger. So you're not only getting the machine, but you're also getting a serger and the big book of serger quilting. So you can combine your new 735 with the L460 and have a complete sewing room for $49.99, which is pretty phenomenal. I think you're absolutely going to love this machine and the gifts that you get with it.
Okay, next up, we are going to, unfortunately, we can't show it to you, but we're going to talk about it, is a brand new belt loop folder for the Bernina L890. So the Bernina cover stitch top of the line machine has belt loop binders that are coming in 3 different sizes. So the first size is the 10 to 20 millimeter. And these are all priced on sale for $79.99. So the small one is the 10 to 20 millimeter. The medium one is the 15 to 30 millimeter. And then the large one is the 20 to 40 millimeter.
All of those are the same price, by the way. They're all $99 on sale at $79 for those binders.
And then we have one more new foot for the same machine. And this is a new hemming foot. There is a 25 millimeter hemmer. And this one is $74.99 on sale for $59.99. Now these 4 feet or accessories will only work on the L890 from Bernina. Matt, you want to talk about this one?
Sure, so we have not got this in yet. We have just heard that it is in the warehouse at Viking. But it's a new Epic 97Q. It is essentially the Epic 3, but a sewing-only version.
And that's a fabulous, fabulous sewing machine. So that's going to be very, very cool.
Yes.
You can do a lot of really cool techniques with the Viking. Their specialty techniques are phenomenal.
Yeah, the tassel stitches, the floating stitches, all of the specialty stitches that they have are just beautiful.
So and again, this is going to be, they actually just sent us an email yesterday that they're in the warehouse and they're about to be shipped to us. So we do, again, have that trade-in special at $79.99 with the sale price of $99.99.
Okay, so moving on from there, we have another Burnett machine, which is the B08. This is a kind of a hybrid into an industrial machine. So it's a very heavy duty machine. It sews up to 1,600 stitches per minute. And they say it will go through 32 layers of fabric with ease. I believe it, although I did not put it to the test. I did sew on 8 layers of a very heavy canvas, and it just breezed through there. And it is designed as a straight stitch only machine. And it's designed for people that want just that little bit more of a heavy duty machine. And this one is also one that we can ship. Is that correct?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
So it is a shippable machine for you. And the sale price on this one is $19.99. And it's very, very smooth running.
And we're waiting for our second batch of these to come in at the moment, but should have
Yeah,
them
we
soon.
sold out on our first batch, but we are waiting on that second batch to come in.
Okay, so we also have a long arm ruler. So this is designed for the Bernina long arm quilting machines. And this ruler attaches to what they call the dead bar, and it can move at different angles, and it basically is a straight stitch ruler for your ruler work. So it allows you to stitch parallel lines, straight stitching with your Bernina long arm machine.
Yeah, and this will attach to the professional series quilt frames only. So it is, you do need the professional series quilt frame, but it does attach to that back bar and makes your stitch lines absolutely perfect.
And this one is on sale at $13.99.
So this new cabinet, it's the Horn Lux Plus. It's made by Horn for Bernina machines. So it does have a special embroidery closet here with a little shelf to support that arm. So you do have that. You have your 3 drawers. On this side over here, you do have your hoop closet, which we have a picture of that drawn out as well. And then you do have a toggle switch over here to actually raise and lower. It's an electric lift cabinet. Does have the back leaf that can come down. The really nice part about it is it has all this extra room on the side. So it has this little table that can go on top of your drawer, and then you have your quilt leaf extension here that can fill in that entire back side as well. So if we, I thought we had another picture of that one. But this actually pulls out completely and has your hoops in it. This one completely pulls out and supports the embroidery unit.
And it's got a 34-inch opening, so it's gonna all the new machines like the 990 and the Radiance are gonna fit in this opening. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
But it's not
with
just
the
for the
size.
big machines. It
I
will
would
also
agree with that.
work
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
for the other machines.
yes, it will.
And it's not just for Bernina, right?
That's correct.
It will for any of the other brands of machines.
Yes.
And then there's a custom insert that can be cut for you for your model and brand of machine.
And it's on sale for $45.99. And it comes in white or gray.
Actually, I think all the cabinets we carry now come
Are
in
white
those
or
grays.
gray,
Mhm.
yeah.
That-
The
that's
Horn
taken
has
over.
some
That's
others,
very funny.
We're going to talk
but not
about.
on this model.
We're actually going to move on to Koala, which also has had a pretty major revamp this summer.
So Koala has completely changed their whole lineup with the goal in mind to be able to drop the price of their cabinets but keep the quality of their cabinets. So this one here is their all-in-one embroidery station. So again, you do have that hoop closet that will completely pull out. You can slide your embroidery unit, or I said hoop closet, embroidery unit in there. And then you do have your thread closet on the side, which pulls out. You have your box up here with your electric lift to raise and lower, and then you do have the back leaf that can completely fold down.
There's a good picture of that thread closet there, which is really cool.
And these shelves actually tilt down, which is really nice too.
Yes. And then
There's
you
the
do
back
have your
leaf.
back leaf that's up, and then you can fold it down if you don't need that much room.
So this is cut to a standard 29-inch height too. That is another change that Koala made. They were making them at 32 inches. Now they're more to the traditional height of the 29 inches on their tables.
And perhaps one of the nicest things about Koala is we were regulated by them to have these high delivery charges as well, like $349 up to $549 for cabinets. And on these ones, They have been able to get rid of all that because they are coming basically completely assembled. We just put the casters on, but we don't have the high shipping charges that they were regulating before.
Which is really nice.
Yes.
It is nice, yes.
The next cabinet is my favorite one, though.
So the new serger station, it's still going to fit your Baby Lock sergers. It's very similar to the previous version. Main difference is that it does not have beveled edges. So before they had the bevel in the sides, they are still rounded because the whole point that they were trying to go with is that it does not ever catch your fabric and everything just glides smoothly over. So they did keep everything rounded so that they still can accomplish that. But they were able to drop the price significantly. So they used to be, I think, $24.99 on their previous models.
They're $11.99.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
now they're $11.99, available in white or gray. And they are available, I believe, in November.
And we got to see these when we went out to Baby Lock Convention, and they are a nicely made cabinet.
They are. And we have another picture of it here. So that's with the arm up, shows all of your thread cone storage. And then you have your little trim bin right in the front there to catch everything. And then that's
Another
with the
picture.
platform down. So you have your extra space there. Nice flush work surface.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to some of the smaller accessories. So we have a brand new extension table that will be available for the Radiance. And this one is going to be an MSRP of $399 on sale for $324. This is not going to be available until November, but nor is the machine.
And I'm going to answer a question real quick that we had. So Marianne, that horn cabinet that we just showed, the cabinet itself does not raise and lower, just the lift does. However, they have almost an identical model that is on a lift table. I do not know the pricing off the top of my head, but if you are interested in that, give us a call. I can get that for you. But Horn does make one that, like I said, it still has like the extension piece off to the side, but it does, the cabinet itself can raise and lower on that other model.
I do want to finish one other thing on the extension table. There is also storage on the underneath side now that you can actually store your knee lifter underneath there. And I also like the fact that it works in conjunction with the small extension table that sits at the back of the machine. Did you talk about that earlier?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they can see it in the picture there, but the table actually kind of jolts out a little bit at the back there. And that is so that they can use the extension table in conjunction with the back support table also. Okay,
Next
so
item we have. Oh, Amanda has it ready.
are you going to be behind?
With these two because the door hangers.
Okay.
Over here.
Okay, so we're going to move the camera over to Amanda. I'm going to do the talking, and you're going to have the camera on Amanda. So next up, we have a brand new inspirational guide, and this is for anybody that owns this Sashiko. So this has like 130 plus pages in full color. It's spiral bound, and it will teach you everything you need to know about your Sashiko. Good job.
Vanna.
And this one is priced at $169, and the map pricing on that is $135.99.
Cool.
Okay, next up we have the serger trolleys. So these are brand new Baby Lock quilted serger trolleys.
Are so cool. They actually unzip and rezip, so you can get to your machine really easy. You can fold it down if
It
you want to
zips
store it.
underneath too.
Yeah, it even zips all the way around, so it all folds
Underneath?
together. Yeah, if you want to. You don't have to.
Whee!
I
and
know.
it goes completely flat.
It does go completely flat if you want it to.
Oh,
But
boy.
even if you just do the sides, you can get to your machine really, really easy. It will fit either the mid-size Baby Lock machines or the large ones. So it will allow you to put a Triumph in there.
So if you're buying this for one of the larger sergers, that's going to be the large size, and that one is $275 on sale for $219. And then there is also a smaller one which will fit like that new anniversary model. It will fit the anniversary model, the Evolves, the Evolution, the Imagines, and that one is on sale for $199. Next, we're going to go for a trip to the bathroom. You want to go with Amanda?
Oh, good. Yes, we can do that.
Okay. So next up, we have the brand new over-the-door hoop organizer. So this has lots of different tabs on it, so you can hang lots of hoops. You can even hang the one hoop just from one corner, or you can, yes, so there's lots of different ways. You can even just hang it from like on an angle too, Amanda. There you go. So you can hang it to just like that too. But you can create lots, you've got lots of space on there for lots of different hoops. Now I did try it, so what Amanda is showing it on right now is our big hoop, but if you've got like your small 5x7s, your 6x10s, they are not as chunky right here. And you can actually get two hoops into one at the tab.
Very cool.
And
Yeah,
then
this
it's
is
got a
actually-
little bit of storage up at the top. So the over-the-door hanger is the regular price is $79.99, and our sale price on that is $59. I was going to say 99, but I would be lying to you.
And Nancy, yes, this is recorded, so you can go back and watch it again after we are complete. Got some feet. Is that
Yep.
where we're at?
So next up,
Hold on.
she's getting in position.
What are we doing? Oh, good. Okay.
So next up,
That was a
we
workout.
have the a brand new applique foot. So a lot of people are asking, but I already have a plastic applique foot. How is this one different? So this one is different because it's a short foot. It's not very long. It's very short, which means that you have more movability of your fabric underneath the foot that allows you to turn your fabric tighter, designed for your very small applique shapes. And this one is $19 on sale for $14.99. Next up, we have a brand new Baby Lock Hemmer foot, and this is the 4mm. It comes in 4mm and 6mm. This is basically a rolled hem on your sewing machine. And I, in the past, have always shied away from demonstrating these feet because they can be a little bit of a challenge to keep that fabric double folded into those guides. But I did test these the other day and they worked wonderfully. These are priced at $19 and they have a MAP pricing of $14.99. And we will be showing these in person at our next Baby Lock Club. Next up, we have a new foot for the long arms, and this is the Glide foot. And the Glide foot is designed as obviously a free motion foot. This is more of a redesigned foot. And when I say it's redesigned, that is because it used to be all plastic, and now what they have done is they have changed the ankle portion out to a metal ankle attached to the clear base.
That's right. That's awesome.
And this one is $52 on sale for $41.99.
And
And
just
that fits all the way back to the crown jewel. So those of you who have the Glide foot currently, again, that plastic piece has been known to break. So this fixed that issue on that Glide foot.
And also the clear applique foot will fit all of the current Baby Lock lineup
Yes, and Brother machines.
and Brother machines.
Next up, we have a new ruler foot. Now, this ruler foot is only designed for what we call our mid-arm machines. So our mid-arm machines are going to be the Baby Lock Accomplish, and that's really And then there was a Baby Lock Jane, if anybody still has the Jane foot. So this is a ruler foot. It's a 1/4-inch ruler foot for our mid-arm machines. So it does have a specific shank on it. So it does not fit on any machine. Next up, you're going to love this one. This is a brand new serger attachment. So this serger attachment is called the Single Fold Bias Binder, suitable for knit or woven fabrics in a 10 millimeter.
That's huge.
And this one is regularly priced at $69, and we have it on sale for $54.99. So a lot of people were asking, how is this different than what we already have had? So the reason that this is different is that this is what we call a single fold. The other ones we've had have been a double fold.
I'm going to answer a question real quick, if that's
Absolutely.
all right. So Patty was asking about the glide foot coming with the Radiance. It does not come, that one does not come with the Radiance. That is for our long arm machines. However, the Radiance will have one of those interchangeable soles that we showed for the stitch regulator that will have a glide foot option.
And that does come with it.
Yes, that does come with it.
Okay, and then the last attachment that we have for the sergers is called the Swing Guide. And it's just that. It's a swing out guide. And it attaches to the base, to the accessory platform for your cover stitch machines. And the reason that they came out with this, there was a lot of attachments, and in particular, the last attachment Amanda was just showing you, the single fold bias binder. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a challenge to feed and get that fabric started into the foot. And what this does, this allows you to swing the foot into a more easy position so that you can feed the fabric into the foot to get started. Okay, next up, we have some brand new.
Are they able to hear, Kate?
I'm sorry?
Are they able to hear?
No one said that they can't,
Okay.
so.
I got to change PowerPoints here. Just a moment.
Do we need that sample?
So next up is the design suite. Baby Lock came out with 4 brand new design suites. Now, before I talk about these, if you are planning on buying a Baby Lock Radiance, you are going to get all 4 of these new design suites if you get the limited edition version. So if you know for sure that your name is down for a limited edition, you are actually going to receive these. So please don't request them because it will be a duplicate, okay? So let's see. The first one that we have is the Evie Hawkins one.
Look at that one. That's a very cool.
And the Evie Hawkins fills are very ornate and kind of old-fashioned.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're really, really pretty. So you get 20 different fills and 20 different motifs. You have to have a upgraded Solaris in order for these fills to work as a fill option, or of course the Radiance. Okay, so if you have an Altair or one of the other machines that have IQ Designer, these will not work as a fill option for you.
But they will work in the Illuminaire.
They will work in the Illumina if it's upgraded.
Upgraded.
Correct.
And this is just a selection of those, by the way. You do get more designs than what we just showed you on the sample. I don't know what Kate was doing. She didn't finish all of them, but...
So the first one is Evie Hawkins, and these have a retail price of $125, and they are on sale for $99. And the next one we have to show you is the Sandra Shaw number 2. And this one is pretty much all animal fills. It's really kind of cute. So we've got all the different animal fills.
Can we see your ones that are stitched out on that one? So We have a couple of those actually stitched out we'll look at real quick.
Yeah, they're cute.
Bunnies.
I
There's
like
the
bug
birdies
one. Look
and
at
the bunnies.
the pink bug one.
Little raccoon guy. Dolphins. Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah, they are. And the next one we have is Carly Porter.
Do you think we should give something away, by the way?
I think we should give stuff away.
Let's
You wanna
finish the design
these?
suites.
Let's finish the design suites.
So we have the Carly Porter at
These are
$99.
really, really cool, by the way. I think these might be my favorites. Again, these are all fitting in IQ Designer. You're going to have a blast with these. They're really, really neat. And he's got all the motifs to go with them.
And we have pictures of all of these on the website too, if it's hard to see them.
And the last one we have is Gudrun Erler. And I do have a sold out sample for that one.
Right there under the computer.
So I got to take a class from her and we sewed one of hers out. Really pretty.
Very cool.
Okay, so I'm going to get the door prizes.
All right, we got some stuff to give away. Woohoo!
Okay.
Again, remember, if you guys signed up for this on our system, we have your name in the drawing bucket, and we are drawing names here.
So we are drawing names for a pickle pie design pack.
Melody Sanderson.
Hey, yay, Mel. Good job.
I know she's watching.
It's good.
And this was donated to us. This is one of the zipper bags made all in the hoop.
Glenn Gonzalez.
Good job, Glenn.
And we're going to put the name inside. And then we have this really cool welcome burlap banner.
Vonnie DeLay.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice,
yay, Vonnie. Vonnie will be here tomorrow.
And we have a magnetic pickup.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nicole Lichtenberg.
Ooh.
Oh, yay, Nicole. Good job, Nicole. We'll have that in Thornton for you.
Yeah.
And Liza, they got entered by signing up for the live today on our website. You could anybody that signed up got their name entered into the drawing.
All right, we ready? Ready to roll? What's next?
We got a bigger hoop than what
Yeah,
you were
that's
even
right.
showing.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this one we truly could use a hula hoop. This is for all Viking Epic 3 owners. So this is for the Epic 3. Go ahead.
So this is a turnable hoop. So you'll notice that there's a bracket on both sides. There's also a tightening lever on the top and the bottom of the hoop. And basically there is special designs that will sew out one half of the design. You rotate the hoop and then it stitches out the second one. And this one has a mere 145,000 stitches in it.
It's insane.
And it took Matt about 2 weeks to sew out.
Not quite 2 weeks. It was like 2 days.
Matt did this, though. This is very impressive.
I had to ask Matt though. I'm like, did somebody help you with those colors? Because I think he picked out some beautiful colors. He may have got some help.
May have got some help.
Okay, so
but
this
again,
one,
that is all one hooping, and that's just shocking how big those hoops are getting. It's amazing.
So this one obviously will only work on a Viking Epic 3 machine. And the retail price on this one is $449, and we have it on sale for $359. Of course, the hoops are getting bigger, which means we need bigger stabilizer. So we have 2 new stabilizers. These are 24 inches. So 24 inches. Now, these are Viking branded, but obviously the stabilizer can be any for any machine. So we have a tearaway, and it's very reasonably priced. It's $29.95 on sale for $23.95.
Ooh.
And then we also have it in a cutaway version. And the cutaway version is a little bit more expensive. It is $44.95 on sale for $35.96.
Hey, keep up on the PowerPoint.
I got it.
The next item we don't have. So.
The next item we don't have, so we're going to look at it on the PowerPoint. So this is the AccuQuilt Go. This is a new and improved Me cutter. So when I say Me, it's like their little baby cutter. It will do a 6-inch wide die. And even with that 6-inch wide die, that does give you the capability to use dies that will cut your strips of fabric. And in particular, the most popular die that we have is our 2.5-inch die. And it will cut 2 strips at a time, but you die goes through. So this one, we're still waiting for new ones to come in. The reason that they have redesigned it is they've made it a smoother roller system in it, and our sale price is $103.99.
And give me 1 second, Patrick. Can you hold this one too, just for a second? I'm having an issue.
Next up, we have the AccuQuilt Die Catcher. So this is for anybody that has the big Go, the big electric. And when the dies come out on here, what can happen is that they kind of kaplunk off the end.
Kerplunk, I like that.
And do you have that game, by the way? I loved that game growing up. But anyway, so when the dies come through here, they would fall off. So what they've done is they've created this nice little platform that will butt right up to the edge of the cutter. So now when the dies come out, they have somewhere to rest on. So the die catcher, the MSRP is $144, and it's on sale for $115.99. So now we're going to go in and we're going to show you all of the new AccuQuilt dies. So first up, we have the towel topper die. I love this one. I think it's really cute. And the towel topper has a MSRP of $64.99, and that's backwards. And the sale price on that is $51.99. So that is our new towel topper, and Elaine made this sample for us, and it is so cute. Next up, we have the oven mitts, and the oven mitt die. I don't think we have that one over here. But the oven mitt die is, the MSRP on it is $149.99.
Sock puppets, my favorite.
And we have it on sale for $119.99.
It's getting hot in the kitchen.
I think this one's going to be really popular.
I think it'd be popular for kids, too.
We just ordered some barbecue fabric for next summer. I think it would be really cool to make it in the barbecue fabric. Okay, next up, we have a super cute pillow to show this one off. And this is called our Flying Fish die. And the Flying Fish die is on sale for $103.99. And it is super cute.
I don't see the fish flying in
I
that
don't see it
very
either,
well
but it's beautiful.
It is beautiful, I know.
You don't see? Okay, so take a look on the screen right here. You can kind of see like a tail, and it looks like a fish, no?
You can see it in this one.
Oh, now I can see that. Okay.
Yeah?
I think it was just
look
the
at that.
colors
Okay.
that were
I
messing
see
with me.
it.
It's
Yep.
amazing what you can turn flying fish into, though.
Okay, next up we have our lighthouse to show you. So this has been a very popular die. So this is the lighthouse die. I think it is adorable, and Elaine created this really, really cute little wall hanging with the lighthouse on it. If you take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, this is one of the 3 projects that is out on the AccuQuilt website. And the AccuQuilt website is one of the best websites to give you. They support you with so many different free designs and patterns out there. So this one is on sale for $67.99. Next up, we have the Pine Burr. And this one just came in this week. And one of the Littleton ladies, I'm not sure who, but she sewed up a really cute quick block from this one for you. Look at those triangles. They are so precise. I just think it is really super pretty. And again, it's got a really cute quilt on the back that you can download a free pattern for. So that one is our Pine Burr. And next up, we have the Arrowhead. And the Arrowhead, again, is on sale for $103.99. And let's take a peek at the quilt on the back of this one. We don't have a sample on this one. I just love this ombre quilt on there.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yes. And then we have a different quilt on the PowerPoint if you want to show that one too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I love the black, the turquoise, and the purple there.
Cool colors.
Okay, the next one is probably my favorite die. And this one is called the Magnolia Bud. And this one is on sale for $69.99. And I am going to make this quilt.
I like the quilt on the back.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Isn't that just amazing? I love it.
Pretty
So
cool.
watch for this one on a live because it's going to come. I want to teach you all about the BOB, and which is, it stands for block on board, which basically means that you put all of your fabrics onto the board, you run it through the cutter, everything gets pre-cut for you, and then you are ready to just piece it all together. Next up, you are Aura Star Lift Iron Cart.
Now, this is for people who have the Lift or the Lift Plus. And again, it's a rolling cart that will keep your cord up out of the way. And it's very easy to roll. It's really, really nice how it moves around so you can keep up with your iron.
Keep up with it.
Mhm.
It's going to get ahead of you.
That's right.
Okay, next up, we're going to talk about this product because we sold out on our original shipment. But this is a brand new product from Quilters Select, and it is called the Twin Rulers. So it is a mirror image of a ruler that is perfect for creating your half rectangle, your half diamond, and your half trapezoid shapes. And what is unique about this is that these are created for both left-handed and right-handed people. So Alex Anderson is the creator behind all of the Quilters Select rulers, and she actually is left-handed. So when she creates these rulers, she makes sure that they can be read both ways, left to right, right to left. And this is a twin ruler set, and the MSRP on it is $40.99, and we have it on sale for $32.79. I think this one's my favorite.
Me too. I just love it.
So this one is the brand new OESD tile scene. It is a Thomas Kincaid license one, and it is called Midnight Delivery. It just takes about an hour to stitch up. It doesn't take very long
Yeah,
at
Kate
all.
just whipped this up over a weekend. So
And this one, the MSRP on it is $49.99. We have it on sale for $39.99. And that's going to be your design. And then we also have, of course, creating this without using a thread kit would be extremely hard. So OESD does have the thread kit, which gives you all of that perfect shading. Some of the colors look so alike, but when they stitch out, then you can really see where the shading is on them. So you really do need to use the exact colors. A lot of you may have a lot of the colors, and you may just need to add a few different ones in. At the instruction sheet, it does list all of the colors that you'll need, both stores do carry the full line of OESD thread, so you can always add to your collection individually to make sure you've got the right colors that you will need. But if you need the thread kit, the MSRP on that is $219, and we have it on sale for $175. And of course, we did put together a fabric kit. When you look at this kit, sometimes on the tile scenes, all the fabric is covered. But on this particular one, all behind the Santa right here, you actually see the blue fabric. And we got a new line of fabric in from Quilting Treasures called Spotsy. And it almost looks like the sky with snow coming down on it. So it was just the perfect fabric for this. And then I chose a dark gray grunge for my binding. So the fabric kit for this one is $47.99. And that is 4 yards of fabric. Next up, we have Spellbound. So this is another OESD. Amanda stitched this one out onto one of the OESD flags. But this is a single design. It's $7.19 is the sale price on the design, regularly $8.99. And it turned out super cute.
Yeah, it did. That's really cute.
Next up, we don't have the next two projects stitched out, but the next one is called the Flower Shop of Horrors. And this is a freestanding house. And this one, the MSRP on it is $29.99, and it's on sale for $23.99. And next up is the freestanding Halloween lanterns. And this one is the same pricing. It's $29.99 on sale for $23.99.
Yes, Trudy, the spooky one is a digital download. Is that one already available though?
Yes. I
Yes.
believe that one came out this month. The ones that aren't readily available, I actually have release dates on them. So I think this one is out.
Perfect.
Okay, so this one says 920. So I think the other one was.
And Trudy is joining us from New Zealand, by the way.
Oh, no way.
That's cool. That's crazy.
That is really crazy. Okay, next up we have a new Edge to Edge by OESD.
Oh, cool.
Look at the spider webs. Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, those are neat.
So this one these are called Seasons, and it's Edge to Edge Quilting by Amanda Murphy. And the retail on this one is $39.99 on sale for $31.99. I love the bees.
They're super cute.
Yes.
Yeah, the bees. Yeah.
And this one is a release date of 9/27. In a few moments, we are going to talk about how to download these designs and how you'll get them. So once we've gone through all of the OESD product, we will talk a little bit about that for you. Next up, we have Turkey Time. We actually have this one, Matt.
Oh, perfect. Patrick, we have this one.
Oh, good.
So this one is the Turkey Time utensil holder. I think this is so cute. It's got a little pocket in there, and you can put your knives and forks in there. We were actually discussing yesterday that you could even embroider somebody's name across the bottom, like Lily and Miko, or... but anyway, so this one is a super cute little... this is like a 30-minute project, right?
This makes me think of Rich.
Rich?
Yeah.
Why?
Calling people turkeys.
Oh, he does call them turkeys.
The
Rich.
kids, yeah.
Okay, so this one has an MSRP of $9.99 on sale for $7.99. Next up, we have Fall Treats.
Ooh, perfect.
And this one is
Those are cute.
releasing in 2 days. But aren't those just adorable? So this one is $14.99 on sale for $11.99.
That's fun.
We did do a lot on tea towels, but you can use these designs for a lot of different things. Next up, we have Enchanted Halloween.
These
I
are
think
cool, by
this
the way.
would be the perfect thing to use with glow-in-the-dark thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Now Val sewed these ones out for us, but they're all kind of a monochromatic type look. And this one is $14.99 on sale for $11.99.
Cool.
It's really pretty. Next up, we have the Jumbo Harvest saying. This is also on a flag. And this one, the flag's left open, so we can show you how you can embroider on both sides. And then you could make one flag and have it for 2 seasons.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
And this one is a single design. Again, it is sale priced at $7.19. And Paula sewed that one out for us. Beautiful colors that she chose on that one. Next up, we have our primitive freestanding pumpkins. This is the brand new pumpkin. And it is made out of...
Why is it primitive?
I don't know. That's what they call it. Freestanding primitive pumpkins. This one has 3 different pumpkins in the collection, and it's on sale for $23.99. And this one is actually all stitched out on the Kimberbell felt.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Not the Kimberbell felt. Did I just say that?
No,
OESD.
yeah,
I
OESD
hope
felt.
no one from OESD is watching. So it was OESD felt. Okay.
Good job.
Next up,
This
we
is cool, by the
have
way.
a small tile scene for you. So if you are thinking about getting into the tile scene world, but are a little intimidated by some of those really big tile scenes, this is the perfect project for you. So this is the tiled stockings. When you buy this design pack, you actually get 2 different designs. So you get the Santa with the snowman, and you also get a poinsettia design. And these ones are, the regular price on these are $34.99, and they are on sale for $27.99. I think these are perfect. And Amanda stitched that one out for us.
It's very cute.
Beautiful. Okay, up next we have our Holiday Treats by Pen and Paint. And Elaine stitched these ones out. There is a set of 4. We've got 3 of them here to show you, but I love how she put them on tea towels and then embellished the tea towels with a fabric border and rickrack. And these ones, the MSRP is $14.99, on sale for $11.99.
You know, their design packs are so reasonable. That's kind of cool. For what you get, they're really cool.
Absolutely. Okay, so next we're going to talk a little bit about OESD's holiday promotion. So OESD does a holiday promotion every year, and it runs for the months of September, October, and November. So with any $59 purchase in the month of September, you will receive their brand new Christmas cheer cards. And we've got 4 of them here to show you. What is different about these cards is these are actually, they have a 3D element to them. So this one right here, this bow is actually
look at that.
3D, and it's held on with a Brett.
Oh, for sure. Who's the brat?
And so these ones, so basically they all have some type of like fabric applique down, and then embroidery, and then a 3D lace ornament. So I think there was 10 different cards on the CD, and I've got 4 of them stitched out there for you. So with any $59 purchase, now it does not have to be $59 in designs. You can do $59 in tea towels, or the pillows, or the glitter.
Does thread count?
Stabilizers, threads, anything. Any OESD product that totals $59, you will get this design pack completely free of charge.
I'm going to cover a couple of things real quick because we have people asking about pricing of everything. So it is available on our website, so aboveandbeyondsewing.com. Right on the top, there is an option for new product launch 2024 right at the top there. And I've also seen a couple of comments for some orders. We are recommending that people go online and place the orders or call them into the store. We will write down any that we see, but for some reason we are not seeing everybody's comments all the time and orders are getting missed. So to ensure that doesn't happen, we are asking that you guys either place them online or give us a call. But again, we will write down if we do see them.
Okay, are we ready to move on?
I think so.
Yes, we are.
Oh, and free shipping on orders over $50.
Woohoo.
Okay, so we talked about the September promotion. Now we're going to move to the October promotion. And the October promotion is going to be the ornaments. So in the month of October,
That's
so
perfect.
you
Amanda.
will
That
want
looks
to
awesome.
you will want to save some of your purchases for the month of October so that you can then get the October promotion. And this one is the ornaments.
They're really
Perfect.
cool looking. I like
And
those.
then the November one, and I don't have anything sewn out on it, but you can see on the slideshow right here, this really pretty pillow is stitched out. This one is what I call plop and drop embroidery. So it's not an actual project. It will be Christmas designs, really pretty embroidery designs for you to position and use as you please. And again, this one is the November promotion.
And like I said, their promotions are awesome. Those are really cool design packs, and they're free basically if you spend the $59.
So let's talk a little bit about how you will receive those designs. So if anybody is purchasing designs, basically when you purchase it online, it will ask for an option for you to select your format. And we have a program with OESD that's called Designs on Demand. And you have a couple of different ways that you can get your designs. So you can, if you're local, you can bring a USB stick in and we will download the designs directly onto your USB stick. You can have the designs emailed to you, or they will be on your online account with OESD. And that is the same with the holiday cheer promotion. All of those designs will be downloaded each month for you as you make those purchases. Okay, so the next item is not a
Not necessarily new.
it's not necessarily new, but it's back by popular demand. So this was a product that OESD had discontinued probably about a year ago. And they continue to get requests for it. And so they have brought it back. So this is called the Snappy Stackers. It is a thread storage organizer container. And they are stackable. And they all connect together. Is he showing it up there?
Yeah.
And these ones will hold 20 spools of thread. And it is $29.99 on sale for $23.99.
So you could buy a couple of these and get these.
Absolutely.
That's true. Exactly.
Yep. Okay, let's do some giveaways.
Woohoo!
We have to
you
know what
move
we're
that
giving away
over?
first. Okay.
Just
I
We're
one
didn't see
giving
yet
away
stuff.
a little treat bag.
a little treat bag.
With a little nerdy worm.
And who's it going to?
Sharon Brigner.
Oh, yay, Sharon.
Miss Sharon. We should fill it with candy for her. I bet she's going to be in tomorrow.
Yeah, I think she will be
yeah,
too.
we'll fill it with candy for you. Ooh, I like that one. This was one of the Kimberbell projects. And that is going to, oh, there's two.
What do I do?
Here, I'll take this one. You read that one.
Vicky Wishart?
Vicky Wishart.
Vicky Wishart.
Good job, Vicky.
And what is Holly Wilson winning? Woohoo!
Ooh, that's a
There
nice
you
one,
go.
Holly. Good job.
Melody, no, the serger thread will not fit in that snappy
No.
stackers.
I have 3 more.
Okay,
Well,
a tea towel.
Oh, it's a cute little heart tea towel.
That's very cute. And who's that
That's
going
cut
to?
work too. Wow.
It's not cut work, it's lace.
Oh, it's lace.
Linda Everett.
Oh,
Woohoo!
yay, Linda. Good job, Linda. think she's a Littleton customer.
I believe you're right.
Aww,
Oh,
that is adorbs.
Patty Hunter.
oh.
Yay, Patty.
Hopefully she's got a little one she can gift that to. We got one more.
One more.
Oh, and
Oh,
this
that's
was
pretty.
Val's screen bag that she just did.
That's right, with the decorative fills.
Cindy Wilson.
Woohoo! Okay, are we ready to move on?
We are ready to move on. Uh-oh. We're moving down
I
the
know.
table.
What are we doing
We're
here?
Cruising down the table.
Okay, so next up we have a brand new laser to talk about.
Turn it
Laser
on.
beam.
Turn it on.
Look at that for a laser. Okay, so this laser is actually something that will attach to any machine that maybe doesn't have a built-in laser. So this allows you to purchase an external laser that comes in a complete package that will give you a laser beam for you to be able to use, just like we use when we show the laser beam on a lot of the Baby Lock machines. So this is a item that is $99.99 and does have MAP pricing of $82.95. And I don't know if you can get on here, but it actually comes with this little setup piece right here where your needle sinks down, and then you can set, so if you wanted to do like 1/4 of an inch from center needle, you can actually set that laser beam on there.
And it just swivels in this little holder here. So it's really easy to set up. It will work on any machine. So again, you know how much we love our lasers. We use them all the time. And this allows you to put a laser on any of your sewing machines.
Okay, next up we're moving to Kimberbell. So a lot of the things that we are going to talk about on Kimberbell are pre-releases. So obviously this first one is not a pre-release. We do have these ones in the store for you. So this one is the A Quilty Little Christmas. And talking of A Quilty Little Christmas, Cindy and myself will be teaching a Zoom class on this weekend on Saturday at 10 a.m. So if you've purchased your stuff from us, we will have automatically put you into the class. If you didn't purchase your stuff from us, you are welcome to buy the class. But what we have on this one is we have the CD. So it does come with all of the book completely printed for you. And this is on sale for $67.94. And then we have an embellishment kit. And this gives you the buttons and the glitter and the felt and everything else that you need to complete the projects just like the book. And the embellishment kit is on sale for $19.58. And then we also have a fabric kit. So it has the complete fabric kit, including the backings and binding. And this is $84.99. And then to complete the whole package, we do also carry the glide thread, which is the on sale for $61.59 with the 20% off. So that one has, is it 12?
Looks like it.
Yeah, so it has 12 different spools of thread for $61.59. And then, of course, it wouldn't be complete unless you had a needle minder to go with it. So the needle minder, these are kind of a new thing from Kimberbell. I think this is just the third one. So this is the Quilty Little Christmas Needle Minder. The MSRP on it is $12, and our sale price on that is $9.60.
Uh-oh.
What?
You
Go
okay?
again.
Are you okay?
Yep, I'm good. Go ahead. I'm frozen.
Okay, so next up we have a brand new mug rug collection from Kimberbell. This is their Mug Rug Volume 6 CD. It's going to release in October. We did get the files ahead of time, so we do have some of the stitch outs available for you. So Amanda's going to show you 5 different variations that we have here. So the CD is $39.98 and it's on sale for $31.98. That's Matt's favorite one.
Oh, the hockey.
And I love this one. Being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. Okay, so that is the CD and of course a gnome. We wouldn't be complete without a gnome. But that's only 5 of the 10. So there actually is 10 different mug rug collections in there. And then there's also an embellishment kit, which we do not have yet, but the embellishment kit will have the bows and the mylar and the felt and things like that that you need to create those. And the embellishment kit is on sale for $7.98. And then what we did is we put a fabric bundle together. So our fabric bundle is all of the fabrics that you will need to complete all 10 of the mug rugs, the exact fabrics that Kimberbell recommend. But I do want to explain one thing to you. So when we look at these mug rugs, there is 2 main fabrics for a base fabric on the front of each mug rug. And on the back, you will use one of the fabrics for the backing. In the kits have been cut so that you can actually make 2 sets of every, if you're conservative with your applique fabrics, which I've overcut for you on them all. Okay, but the base fabrics, so one mug rug would be with the dark green on the back. When you make your second mug rug of this collection, it will have the light green on the back. So our fabric kit will actually make 20 mug rugs, and it is $49.99. Next up, we have the Kimberbell Christmas Felt Pack. And the Christmas felt pack has been delayed a little bit. So this one it was supposed to come out in September, I believe, and now they're putting it back to October. But it actually has some printed felts in here. So I'm really eager to see these. I love the check and the stripe. But you actually get multiples of, in particular, the gingerbread, because they've got a lot of projects out this fall using the gingerbread felt. And then there's this really pretty dark burgundy color here too. So the felt pack is on sale for $20.78. Also brand new that is going to be releasing here very soon is the rotating mat. So this is a 13-inch. The mat itself is actually 14 inches, but it's marked as a 13-inch. So I know your wish list says 14. Kimberbell may call it a 13. So it's a 13 or 14-inch rotating mat. We haven't seen them yet. And this one is $53.98 on sale for $43.18. And this one is an October release too, I believe. Next up, we have the Tool Tote by Kimberbell. This is an oversized tote that was designed specifically for your clear blue tiles and your orange pop rulers. But as Amanda is showing you right here, you've got a lot of places up here for your USBs. It's got mesh pockets. It's got really stabilized. Those are really stabilized. They're really stiff. The zippers on them. The zippers are really smooth running, but all different size pockets for you to organize all of your clear
It's even
blue
got stickers,
tiles.
doesn't it? Is
Yep,
that
they're labeled.
stickers?
Yes,
That's
so
awesome.
you can label them all.
Super organized.
And then it has padded pockets at the back here for you to use. You could either put an embroidery frame in there or your orange pop rulers. and it's sized so that it will house every clear blue tile and every orange pop ruler that they have. And that is on sale for $103.98.
Perfect.
And there you can see it being organized a little bit with the orange pop rulers, rotary cutters, clear blue tiles, USBs, lots of storage in there. Okay, next up, we have an expansion pack for our clear blue tiles. So this expansion pack number 2 was designed for the larger hoops. So this one has 7 different tiles included in it that will go all the way up to the 10 by 16. And that will allow you to do your larger quilting using your clear blue tiles. And it appears from asking everybody yesterday on clear blue tiles that a lot of people don't know a whole lot about them. So we are planning on doing a few more lives on the clear blue tiles. It's actually all the way up there, but that's fine. Okay, next up we have our Kindness Collection woven tags. And this is just what it sounds like. These are little tags that you can stitch into any of your Kimberbell. Doesn't have to be just a Kimberbell project, but any little project you want to stitch in and give it a little bit more of a homemade, little personalized touch to them. And these are 8 different designs in there, and these are on sale for $7.18. Next up, we have the brand new, and these just arrived in yesterday. So this is our newest item that just arrived. This is our Kimberbell Ivory Linen Placemat. In a few minutes, Amanda's going to show you these with them actually stitched out. But this is a product that is being used in the next event that Kimberbell is doing. So you get a set of 2. They have tassels on the end. It's a really pretty cream color. It's not white. It's definitely a cream and ivory color. And these are on sale for $11.98. And then we have the Winter Wood Beaded Garland. This is a kind of a rustic garland. You can use it for decorations on trays. It basically is beads, 1-inch beads that is in a garland, which is 25 inches in length. And it's all in the ivory and brown collection. And this is on sale for $5.58. Next up, and we'll need to look at the PowerPoint for these, but these are some brand new scissors that are coming out from Kimberbell. So they have also got onto the left-handed wagon, and they are coming out with their first pair of left-handed double curved applique scissors. These are not being released until November 20th. So this is MSRP is $39.98, and it is on sale for $31.98. And of course, if we have it in left-handed, we are going to have it in right-handed. So if you're ordering these, make sure you order the right ones for you, because otherwise you might have trouble cutting with them.
And you said end of November on these?
End of November, November 20th. Okay, and then there is also a pair of snips that they are releasing. And these are also a November 20th release. And these are going to be priced at $19.18 is going to be the sale price. These are a tweezer action. So these are not a traditional scissor. This is a tweezer action. And all of these scissors are in this really pretty mint green handle color. Super pretty. Because Kimberbell's coming out with new scissors, they're also coming out with a scissor case that will match the tool tote. So the scissor case that matches the tool tote is coming out at the end of October, so that you can get your case ready before the scissors
So I
come.
bet you could then fill up the scissor case and put it inside the tool tote.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is going to be on sale for $22.38. Unfortunately, I don't have an inside picture. They've just released an outside picture at the moment. Okay, next up we have the folding storage totes. And the folding storage tote is a re-release, but they're coming out with new colors. So Amanda has the actual size right here. This was one that was released last year. But Kimberbell are coming out with a collection of different colors. So the first color that we have to show you is called Blush. And these are $16.78. Somebody asked us yesterday about the size. They're roughly probably about a 8 by 10, I'm thinking. It is more of a rectangle than a square, but these would make great shower gifts to fill it with all different types of fun stuff. So the first one we have is Blush, and then we have a red one, and then we have Turquoise, and Black. So the black is a reintroduction because the black was the color they had last year, but they are bringing the black one back too. And those are all releasing in November. Also in November, they have a new CD coming out that is called Everyday Appliques. So this is going to be small applique designs, and this has an MSRP of $44.98 and a sale price of $35.98. And this is the only image that we are able to show you at this time on this one. Okay, Tula Pink. So Tula Pink has come out with her own Aliso iron. And it is hot pink.
It is hot pink. It's awesome.
It's so fun. It's just really, this is one of the full-size Aliso irons, so it does have the up and down mechanism on it. So if you are a Tula Pink lover, you will definitely want to get your hands on one of these. So this one, the MSRP on this one is $314, and then MAP pricing is $251. However, if you don't need a full-size iron, but you want the mini iron, this is the same little mini iron that we use a lot in our lives, but this one, of course, is the Tula Pink version of it. And it is a steam iron. It does come with the trivet. And this one, the MSRP on it is $114, and we have it on sale for $91.20.
It's got a trivet. I gotta have it.
You didn't even have to make the trivet,
That's
Patrick.
right, exactly.
You haven't made one of those in a long time.
I haven't made a trivet.
We might have to get on that.
Exactly.
Okay, next up, this is an area that we have not gone into before, but this is Lori Holt USB. So this is Lori Holt embroidery. So I think just in the summer, she released her first set of USB embroidery designs. They are released through the Riley Blake. And this one is called Autumn in the Kitchen. I put Autumn Love, but I actually think it's just Autumn in the Kitchen. So I may have made a typo on that. So Autumn in the Kitchen. And it is going to consist of smaller projects. So I think we'll probably do a lives on this one, but it's going to have mug rugs and pop pinchers and hot pads, or trivets as Patrick likes to call them. It's got an apron. This is releasing October 1st. So we're very eagerly waiting for this to come in. And this is the Lori Holt Autumn in the Kitchen USB. Next up, we have,
cool.
Hey, it is really cool. So the next up, we have Motor Jelly Roll. This is just in time for National Jelly Roll Day, which is coming up here in September. And this is ombre and metallic and a jelly roll all in one. So it is super cute. It's got a lot of metallic on it. It has little tiny, they're like little dots on there. Little hearts or dots. I can't tell from here. Oh, they are hearts. Look at that. Isn't it cute? So some of them are like regular printed, some of them are metallic filled in, some of them are like metallic outline. So cute. And that is $47.99. Next up, we have a new fabric
that's
line
pretty.
that came in from Poppy Cotton. Did I get it right? I keep saying cotton poppy. So Poppy Cotton. And this is just really, it's very elegant looking. It's very soft. It's in really pretty pastel colors. It's got butterflies and flowers on it. So it has, we've got a beautiful collection of 5 different prints for you. And it is 5 half-yard cuts for $29.99.
Cool.
I love it. I hope we don't sell it all because I want to make something with it. Okay, next up we have the Buffalo Lodge. And this is one that Cindy did do for live. And we have a pattern. The pattern is $12. It's on sale for $9.60. And the pattern gives you the instructions for 1 table runner and a placemat. So on there you get the instructions for the table runner. Oh, and the tree skirt. I forgot about the tree skirt. So you've got the tree skirt, the placemat, and the table runner. And we do have a fabric kit available for that. It will make the table runner and 2 placemats. And that is $40.99. And then also to go along with that, it does require the Creative Grid Mini Diamond Ruler. That is a specialty ruler that you will need to make that project. And that is $23.99. And we also have a free link on our website, and you can watch Cindy teach you how to make that.
And real quick, guys, because I'm seeing comments that say sold and then an item. So we're not on comment sold, so it's not going to start you a cart. We're recommending that you go to the website, just aboveandbeyondsewing.com, and right at the top, we have a tab that will say New Product Launch 2024. There is a link with the wish list, and then all of the items are also posted there, so you can just add to your cart and submit your cart. That way you can do local pickup or shipping, and free shipping over $50. We will try and write down the comments that we see. They don't always all pop up for us, so we do miss some.
Next up, we have our new By Annie class to show you. So we have been doing some By Annie projects for you over Zoom. And the next one is the iCases. So this one is for your iPads. And Cindy is going to be teaching this one. So the pattern is $10 on sale for $8. It is going to have a virtual class along with it. And then we do have a fabric kit.
That's it. That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Great choice of colors that she did. It also has a zipper pocket across the back.
For your charger.
And the fabric, the fabric kit will include all of your stabilizer too. So it does include the soft and stable foam and all of the fabrics needed to make that kit. Okay, and that is $34.99. Next up, we have Val's Patchwork Duffel Bag. And this is huge. We were actually discussing that this is actually big enough to carry standard sewing machines.
Or a small child.
Or a small child, if you really wish to do that.
Typically, you don't put kids in bags, but that's okay.
Okay, so the Patchwork Duffel pattern is $12, and it is on sale for $9.60. And it's got pockets on both sides.
You know, if it had mesh on one side, though, it'd be a great cat bag.
Oh.
Take the cat to the vet.
Your cat would have to be pretty big.
Well,
How big is your
Garfield.
cat?
no, my cat's not that big, but still, it would be nice.
It's a great overnight bag, too. Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty.
Okay, next up we have a beautiful sample from Elaine, and this is our Moonlight Forest pattern. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna
around these that way.
unplug real quick so I can get over there.
Move,
So-
move, no.
So this one, the pattern is map restricted on this one. So the price on this one is $45.99, and this is a Benetex fabric line, and it is adorable. Are you doing this as a class in store, Elaine?
I could, yes.
What are you doing with it?
I was gonna do it on
Zoom? Live?
I was gonna do it on live, but then didn't seem too much interest in it. So
Okay, well,
We
let
can
us know
just
if you're
do-
interested in this as a class on live. It's a great sampler
Oh, we
because
could
there's so
do-
many different techniques in it.
it really is.
Yeah.
It was fun to make.
Okay, so moving on from that one, we have the ironing board cover. This is an Aliso ironing board cover. Really bright, vibrant colors. It looks really pretty on a board. The matte pricing on this one is $26.39, regularly priced at $31.99, and it is a standard size ironing board. So an ironing board cover from Aliso. Next up, our Yvette that you see quite often on our lives she does create her own patterns. And so we have a few of her patterns to show you. The first one is called New Horizon. All of her patterns are on sale for $12. And the New Horizon is a obviously an ocean themed one. And then
Foundation paper piecing.
oh yeah, foundation paper piecing. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Wow.
Really cool.
Small pieces.
I know.
Ooh. Next up, we have the Trickle Sweet. It's underneath there, which of course is cats and Halloween. I think it's two of her favorite things.
Yes. So cute.
And then we also have another paper piece one. It's actually going to be right over here on the right. It is called What Goes Around Comes Around. This is my type of paper piecing because it's bigger pieces. I really like that one.
The colors are great.
Yeah, they are. So again, her paper piece pattern on this one is $12. And inside her patterns, you get all of the papers that you need to do the paper piecing.
Oop, can't see the back of that one.
Okay, next up we have I Wanna Hold Your Paw. And this is, she's got it in two color waves here. Isn't that fun?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And turn that blue one over because look what she did with the backing. She used like jelly roll strips.
Yes.
Isn't that a cool way to use up your jelly roll strips? And that one is called I Want to Hold Your Paw, and that one is $12. Next up, we have a quilting book. This one is the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Pre-Motion Quilting. It has everything you need to know about setting up and making sure you're seated correctly at your machine, how to set up your machine. It's got exercises in there for you to do. So if you want to become really proficient and learn everything there is to learn about pre-motion quilting, this is a very, very good informative book for you. And the MSRP on this one is $22.99, and it is on sale for $18.39. And then we have this new Rainbow Quilt book. So this is a book that teaches you all about color. So if you really want to learn about color, it is a great book that teaches you how to put different colors together. Not only is it teaching you the color theory, but it's also giving you 15 different quilt patterns in there. And the one that Amanda is pointing to right there is one that we actually stitched out a sample on. And we actually put the two circle pieces together and created a full color wheel for you. But isn't that fun?
Lovely.
So this one is $22.99 and it's on sale for $18.39. And that is the rainbow quilt. Next up, we have a easy layer cake quilt book. So if you've got layer cakes at home and you don't know what to do with them, this one has 11 different quilts that you can use to use up your layer cakes. And some of them are pretty simple, and then other ones get pretty advanced in there. There's some really pretty floral type ones in that one, and that one is on sale for $19.20. So that's 2 of the blocks that are in there. Next up, we have a product. This was one of Elaine's suggestions, and this is called the Binding Ease. This is a pressing tool for creating binding, and it has, there you go, it has little slots either side of where Amanda's got the iron there that your binding feeds through, and then you just kind of pull your binding through and it will keep it all aligned for you as you press it.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And that is on sale for $27.99. And next up we have a brand new spray. This is a repositionable adhesive spray designed for fabrics that will allow you to stick and unstick and reposition. So it's really good for applique shapes and templates and things like that.
How about hair?
Not hair.
No.
No, not hair. And this is on sale for $11.19. So $11.19 for the 707 spray.
Maybe if you want something about Mary's hair.
You guys are gonna.
I'll just bring it over.
Okay.
Okay.
So next up we have what's new from Janine Babbage, and we've got 3 new items from Janine Babbage. The first one is her Happy Thanksgiving wall hanging. Now, along with her wall hanging, she also gives you the directions for a table runner that will match it. Super cute.
And you guys should show that because it has a picture
Oh,
of the table
okay.
runner too.
There's the table runner.
This is it has not released yet. So this one is coming September 18th, and the MSRP on this one is $18, and it's on sale for $14.40.
I like these colors better.
I was really happy with how it came out.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And of course, she's got a brand new tri-stand to go with it. So the brand new tri-stand is going to be on sale for $12.60, and it is Happy Thanksgiving. Super cute. So you'll also notice what we've got that hanging on, because Janine Babbage came out with a wall hanger for her tri-stands, and I personally love it. I think it's really good. So if you don't have the tabletop, the option, and you've never done her tri-stands before, you might want to consider one of the wall hanging ones. And these are priced on sale for $15.18.
I see a comment about a fabric kit from Barbara, but I don't know which item she's talking about. Do we have fabric kits for any of those?
We can make them. I don't
Okay.
have them online, so I think Cindy might be watching. Maybe she can write that down. So yes, we absolutely can make a fabric kit for either one of those two. Okay, next we have Fabric Confetti. Fabric Confetti, we've done a lot with her Wonky Houses. So they have now come out with the Wonky Houses mug rugs and pillows. And I say mug rugs and pillows because this mug rug is a 9 by 5.5 inch. Guess what fits right in there? A Kimberbell bench, the mini bench pillows. Okay, so when you do the folded back on the mug rugs, you can actually use that opening and put your pillow in there. So pretty fun. You get 6 different designs on the CD or on the USB, and it is on sale for $24.
Very cute.
Okay, we have something kind of fun on here. These are leather luggage labels. So obviously you unhook it, you pull the flap open, and you can embroider on the flap. And then underneath the flap is a space. Amanda's going to open it up here to show you, but you can put your name and address and stuff in there. Pretty cool. These, and I know it's hard to explain this, but these are an extremely soft leather. They're
very, very soft.
Yeah, they're very, very soft. Really, really, really nice quality. And these are on sale for $10.39, and we just have them in 2 colors. They came in a rainbow of colors, but we only ordered them in the 2 colors. So we have the blush and the black. Next up, this was what Amanda did for live at the beginning of the week, but we have the Arbor Walk Topper. And I think Amanda is obsessed with Amanda Murphy patterns at the moment and the appliques on them. So the pattern is $18.99. That is a MAP pricing. And we do have fabric kits available for these that are $43.99. Amanda's does not have the binding on, but your kit will include the backing and the binding. And when you look at these, remember we talked about that little applique foot at the beginning? This is the perfect time that you would want to use that short applique foot to get around these very small circles that they have on there. And I think that is the end of the products that we have to show you. But we are going to talk about some upcoming events, which I know is going to be more applicable for our local customers. But we did have to reschedule our Viking event that we had scheduled in the summer. So this is going to be on November 20th and the 21st. It is going to be held at the Littleton store. This is going to be taught by a Viking educator on the Epic 3 machine, and it's called the Marrakesh pillow. So this pillow was designed so that you can learn a lot of techniques and a lot of features within your Epic 3 machine. You do not have to own an Epic 3 machine. So if you want to come learn all the new technology, you can sign up. We will have a machine here for you to use. If you do own an Epic 3 machine, we are requesting that you do bring your machine to the event so you can bond with your machine. And we're always available to help you get it into the store if you need help with that too. And then we have a brand new event to tell you about. You may recognize the names on here. So this is DJ Anderson and Debbie Homer, and they have kind of collaborated together, and they are now working under the name Honeybee Embellishments, and they are coming to us with a brand new lecture event. So this will be held at both locations. So October the 10th will be from 9 until 4 on October the 10th at the Fortin store, and then at the Littleton store on October the 11th. And this is $49.99, but you do get a really nice welcome gift with the attendance fee there too. And then we have one more gingerbread Christmas event to tell you about. This was that blank that we were talking about earlier. And this is up and coming on Saturday, October the 6th. So this is the Christmas gingerbread embroidery event by Kimberbell. And you will make this really cute little gingerbread house out of felt. The kit fee does come with the dome and everything that you're seeing here. You will also make our sparkling lights too. And then it also comes with the linen placemats. So the embroidery on these is so cute. It's like little outline houses, and you will do the embroidery on those, and then you will make some little felt ornaments to go with it. So this is a 1-day event, 9:30 to 5. Oh, and the beads for decoration. Can't forget the beads. So we've got a 1-day event, October the 6th. This is a Zoom event, so everybody is welcome. And it is 109.
It comes with the snow too.
And it comes with the snow too.
That's good.
Okay, this is something coming for January 2025. It's not available for us to register yet, but we will be totally booking this event as soon as it is available. It's an 80s theme. It is called Stitching Rewind 80s Edition. So the actual kit will come in that purple jelly tote that you see up there. So we're super excited about this event. And this will be coming in January 2025. So watch for more information on that one.
And to answer a quick question, Kathy, the kits for the Gingerbread Christmas have not arrived yet.
They come in about 2 weeks before the event.
Yes.
Okay. And then the last thing that we wanted to share with you, we are full on our anniversary event, which we normally always do sell out. However, we quite often do get some last minute cancellations. So if you are interested in going on a wait list, we've never done a wait list before for an event like this. So we do have a wait list that we are starting off. So if anybody is interested, wish they'd signed up but didn't sign up and now would like to get onto a wait list, let us know and we will start a wait list. And then if we get any cancellations, we will reach out to you. Anniversary event is on November 7th and 8th. And we do host that at the Doubletree Hotel over in Aurora. And it will be a 2 days and 1 evening of a lot of fun activities. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody at that one. And I think with that, we are all done.
Almost done.
Almost, yeah, we got a couple more things to give away.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and quickly draw some names here. We got about 4 different things. We got this really, really nice bag. I don't know where it came from.
That came, actually, that was my last searcher project.
Was it
Yeah.
really? Sherry McCrae. Sherry, congratulations. That's going to you. We got another really cute project here.
That's a DDE.
Is it a DVE? Oh, wow.
The Happy as a Lark Trapunto pillow.
Well,
That's exactly
good.
what it
Very
is.
cute.
And that's going to Claudia Hall. Yay,
Woohoo!
Claudia.
She'll like that.
Yes, she will. And then we've got a nice little hangy thingy.
Hangy thingy.
This was also a
Okay.
DDE. I think it was March's. And this was the embroidery sampler.
And Terry Ventischer? Ventelcher or something like that.
Ventiker, I think.
Yeah, Ventischer. Sure, that's good. Hopefully I pronounced that, Terry. I don't think I did, but... And last but not least, this is going to Judy Butera.
Woohoo!
Judy Butera, congratulations. And I think we're done. That was the thing that was our longest
Jace did a
product
great
launch.
job.
That's
3
right.
hours on the dot.
3 hours
Yes.
on the dot. That's right. Just like we ran yesterday. That's perfect. So we want to thank everybody for joining us again. We love that we have this nationwide family that we can come to every day. Again, we will be back tomorrow with a regular Facebook Live. Is that correct, Kate?
You are correct.
Okay, good. So it is, we will see you tomorrow with a traditional live. But again, thank you all for being here. We do appreciate all of you so much. And again, if you have questions about the machines, I am, my computer was busy, but I am going to post our packages on the website. So we are going to get those up, or we'll figure out a way to do that. So we'll get those bundle packages to you. I know a couple of you had said you wanted them emailed. That would be preferable to me, just because again, we're regulated by MAP pricing, and some of our pricing for this new products launch is below MAP. So we actually do have some really good deals on these machines. So again, hopefully you commented, or you can email me and I'll get those prices out to you. So thank you, And
Thank you.
with that, I guess we're out of here.
Bye, everybody.
All right, bye.
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 Oops. I need to. I don't know how to turn it
Hold
on.
on.
I just hit it and it went away.
I don't know.
It
who's
just says
who's-
slow connection in front of finish.